Well,
I
guess
wait.
we should play this game now. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I am glad that or hope that you were entertained.
Yeah.
For like the first hour of the stream, not playing the game.
Hey, everyone's entertained. Right, chat?
I hope so.
Right?
That's very threatening. Right.
Right? No one's gonna say otherwise, right? Just felt I need to say it. I was very entertained as always. Dalton, how dare?
So we have basically our whole team and what they're going to be, which is great because then I can actually kind of plan for things.
Star power!
Thank you for giving Kat a heart attack. Tim, thank you for the resub for 28 months. Tim has been streaking for 28 months, guys. I don't sub for games. I sub for various fandom rantings.
Well, good.
Good.
That's what you're getting.
That is what you're getting. Just wait until Mass Effect comes out. We are never going to shut up about it. I'm sorry in the meantime.
I'm so excited. We'll just be like doing our own thing. And you're going to probably play Biotic, I assume. So like me playing Infiltrators, probably at least showing some combat difference.
And we're also going to do different romances so that hopefully chat won't be bored and they can see some different content.
Because I have a problem and really just want to do Garrus.
So if you don't play Biotic, what do you play?
I play Infiltrator. That's what I did.
Is that the stealthy one?
Yeah, that's stealth and sniper.
Oh, well, that was not
It's
me.
exactly Garrus. It is what Garrus is.
So isn't that like a mixture then of tech? Or is it just tech?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's a mixture. I just remembered I used invisibility a lot because I used it to run away if I was overwhelmed. And then I would shoot at things from a distance, which usually was fine until it was close combat, in which case I would use like whatever shotgun.
I tended to do, I think it was Vanguard, so that you could do melee, but also biotics. So I would, use biotics for distance, and then use the Omni Blade and just stab.
That's legit.
Melee, which was fun.
I just like, even like in Tomb Raider and stuff, I really like the bow and arrow. Like I love sniping and like aiming and just letting it go. It's just once they know you're there, it's harder to snipe,
I mean, yeah.
But that's about it. Biotic all the way. I love the charge move. Yeah, so
yes.
I probably won't change it up because I have played Biotic and I don't mind it, especially for big groups. I don't mind it in multiplayer, but for the main game, I'll probably still keep doing that because I remember enjoying Infiltrator. Also, I was playing on easy and I'll probably play on easy again just to enjoy it because a lot of people talk to me about, and I assume you're playing on normal.
Yeah.
So then people can see the different difficulty levels. But I remember everyone saying, like, I don't remember his name, but there's a fight with another dude who's basically Infiltrator too, I think. And a lot of people said it was the bane of their existence. Like my friends were like, no, I think it's 2. At the close to the end. I don't remember his name though.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's in Elusive Man's Place. But I don't remember the guy's name.
I remember having issues with Benezia simply because I always want to go and do that. Or not Benezia. I think it's where you get Liara.
I was going to say mine was glitches.
No, not Benezia.
Kai Lang. Yes. Kai Lang.
Oh, Kai Lang, right. No, when you go to get Liara, I always try to get her first, and then I'm like under-leveled or not prepared really for that because it's kind of tough.
Yeah, that's
so fair. I struggle with that one just because I'm impatient and I want Liara on my team.
Yeah, that's fair. I just killed Kai Lang really fast. Like, really fast because it was easy and Infiltrator. And I remember my friends were so mad at me because they're like, that was the hardest fight. I was like, oh, but I'm also on easy. So you could have played on easy too.
Just so everyone knows, I'm just going through and updating everyone's goals based on the masterclass that I've picked for them. So that's just what I'm doing right now while we have this conversation. If anyone's like, what are you doing? That's what I'm doing.
It was very hard. That's what I was told. And I'm really glad that I played on easy for that because people were like, I almost threw my controller and stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm happy. So, because he's also Infiltrator, so I think it's really hard or something if you're also Infiltrator, because you just like do the same shit to each other. I don't remember. Managing inventory in one is a nightmare. The item limit and switching party members stuff was like pulling teeth.
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
It really was, and I'm really happy that they're going to be updating like the combat and stuff in one, because I'm wondering if they're going to update the inventory system too, because that was such a pain in the butt.
I will say, for all 3 games, I just didn't want to pick which gun was best for me, and I didn't know. So I just would hand it to Shy Guy and be like, just pick what you know I'd use. Like, because he knew my fighting style, he knew I was playing Infiltrator, and he played the game a lot. So I was like, just pick for me, please. I don't want to think
then
about
you have me, who's like sitting there and like looking at every single gun, like this one. Well, this one's accuracy is better. Yeah, but this one has more power. Like, I'm like looking through all them. Although,
yeah,
I
the
don't
options
think
for me is too much. I get overwhelmed.
Well, that's kind of the nice thing about biotics, because I think in the first one, if you're playing
That makes
Adept,
sense.
which is straight biotics, I think you can only use pistols. So I don't think you have the access to other weapons in one.
That makes sense. Is that the one?
Is that the one?
I get that way sometimes in games. Which one? Don't want to do it. I try to choose the one that best fits my aesthetic. That's fair.
I feel like
I think one is getting a massive overhaul across the board. It'd be interesting to see what they do.
For now, and then
Only
yeah.
pistols, yes, for Adept. It was the Spellcaster.
Yeah.
I don't remember shit. Getting nitpicky about stats and weapons. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I get overwhelmed, and I'm like, I don't know what's best for me. Like, yeah, I know those are good numbers. Green numbers, good. But I don't know what that means for me.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm just sitting there, like, looking at everything and, like, trying to organize. Like, seriously, I have these notes for what masterclass everyone's going to be, what the requirements are, and I did some research to try to figure out what classes I want to master for them and stuff. So that's what I'm currently doing right now.
Legit.
So that should tell you where I'm at. Okay, we need to change Lysithea's.
Dun, dun, dun. Ba-da-ba. 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 Usually go for damage unless accuracy really, really is a factor in a game. I mean, like, if I'm Infiltrator, accuracy is pretty high for me because snipers. I think I had a sniper, a shotgun, and one other one, because I thought you could have 3. I don't remember, though. Whatever has the most balanced stats, things that fit my aesthetic there. Excel spreadsheets full of Fire Emblem stuff are great. I mean,
yeah, I have a spreadsheet that I was using for supports. Like, I made a spreadsheet of which ones I'm missing. I have almost all of them. I'm just missing a lot of the well, not a lot, but I'm missing a few of the S supports, and I think most of the supports I'm missing at this point are Yuritsa's, because there's a few that I don't have. But we're getting all of them this playthrough, because when we first played Crimson Flower, Yuritsa was not a thing. So you guys didn't see any of his supports, so we're definitely going to be getting all of them.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen him either.
Yeah.
Oh, take care of yourself, Lisa. Just curious, Kita, I'm not very good at Fire Emblem, but I don't think any of the flying classes can cast spells?
Dark Flyer can. So, it's one of the DLC classes and is really great, but only females can be Dark Flyer. So, Dorothea is going to be our Dark Flyer in this one.
My word!
But yeah, normally you would be correct. It's just that one class. You can. So, you don't have the DLC, so that makes sense. Yeah, so basically, I'm just going to run through this real quick. Edelgard, we're going with Dark Knight. Hubert, Dark Knight. Dorothea, Dark Flyer. Balthus is going to be our Dancer. Manuela is going to be an Assassin. Bernie's going to be a Falcon Knight. Ferd is going to be a Bow Knight. Shamir is going to be a Falcon Knight. Mercedes is going to be a Valkyrie. Petra is going to be a Sniper. Ash is going to be a Wyvern Lord. Marianne's going to be a Trickster. Lysithea will also be a Valkyrie. Constance is going War Cleric. Happy will be a Gremry. And Byleth will be a War Cleric as well. I wanted to do different classes for them than I usually do, at least to a point, except for Hubert. Hubert, I feel like, is pretty much dark mage, dark, I think the second one's dark warlock, and then, like, dark. I feel like that's pretty much what you're gonna do with Hubert, because unfortunately, he can't go dark flyer. Otherwise, I would totally do that to make his dreams come true. But, you know, Hubert's kind of like, that's just what you do with Hubert. But for the most part, I'm trying to switch it up a bit. So we're not really going to have any tanks, which is fine. We're mostly going, like, mage and kind of quick classes. But that's alright. Except for Byleth is going to kind of be a little bit of a tank, because she's going to be a brawler, and so is Constance. So,
Heck yes.
Dark Bishop, yes. Bishop was what I was thinking of. Yeah, War Cleric is one of the other DLC. There's 4 classes for DLC. It's Trickster, Valkyrie, Dark Flyer, and War Cleric. And they're pretty fun. So, I mean, I would recommend... I liked the DLC and would recommend it if you enjoy the game. So, I wish there were more classes, and I wish they weren't gender-based, just so that you could have more freedom with, you know, who you want where. But...
Yeah.
So we're only missing Felix and then Manuel and Hanneman. So we should be able to get them after this story mission. And then Felix, I don't know, I might spend Renown to just get my sword skill up enough to get him. But... Okay, anyway, so everyone's goals are updated. What we want to do is get people certified for other things. So... Edelgard, we're going to have to switch over to Mage, because from what I read, Mage is a good class to master because you get Fiendish Blow, which is a good ability for magic users, so I'm going to do that for her. Also, she looks very cute in her mage outfit.
Heck yes.
Heck yes.
I love anyone who looks cute in their outfits.
As expected.
There's another class, but that's Yuritsa only, so yeah, I mean, pretty much. Okay, so Edelgard's good. The nice thing about certifications is there are, like, if your unit doesn't have the stats for it, it'll actually boost their stats, which is pretty cool. So if they kind of have base stats, so if your unit doesn't have, I don't know, enough magic stat, it'll automatically boost them up if they can certify for it. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think for Byleth, what I'm going to do is go Brigand so that we can get the ability for mastering that, which is, I think it's Death Blow. Oh, I dropped my pen. I think it's Death Blow. So I'm going to do that. So that she can focus on punching. The annoying thing about War Cleric, though, is that magic users can't use gauntlets, which is weird, until you get to War Cleric. So Constance is going to be kind of annoying to get there, but it is what it is. Certifying Lysithea as an armored unit can, like, double her defense. Yeah, is it Armored Knight? Is that the class? What's Hubert doing? Hubert is hanging out as a mage. Okay, well, he needs to... I want to max that out first, and then I'll probably put him as a dark mage. Oh, I hope you like it, Sandriel. Golden Deer is really fun, and you get a lot of lore in Golden Deer. So.
Yes, so much lore. It explains. So I just remember, like, things were happening. Kia's like, what? After already playing 2 other routes.
Yeah, Golden Deer is definitely the lore dump route.
Really is.
Okay, so Ferd is good for now. Bernie. What are you doing? Oh, you're a thief right now. That's fine. That works. For now. You finally got around to doing the church route and you hate it. Aww.
I hate it. Oh, Ellie.
I just love that Sedith and Flayn are in it.
Yeah.
Because I love them. Okay, Dorothy's a mage, so we're good there. Petra, what are you doing? mean,
Mm-hmm.
we'll leave Petra's mercenary for now. Actually, she should probably go archer, but she's not that far away from maxing this out, so probably just let her do it.
I'll do it.
Ash, though, we should change because Ash is gonna be a Wyvern Lord. So I think we should change Ash to a Brigand. Golden Deer's the best route to start with. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think it just kind of depends. It's just definitely the one that gives you the most lore.
Right.
Like, I'm glad that I started with Crimson Flower. Personally.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Mom would probably do better maxing out Mage than Priest. So I'm gonna switch that. You're glad you started Crimson Flower yourself? Yeah.
Very good.
You liked the church route more than you thought you would? Minus the fact that you chose to S-support Rhea, which is fucking weird.
Oh no!
I mean, that's what we did in our route, and it was a thing that happened.
No.
It was a thing that occurred.
I dislike that.
So, I think for Lysithea, it's which one? It's Armored Knight. Look how small.
Look at her mouth.
She's so cute.
That's a precious, like, just aesthetic for her.
It really is. But I think this is the one that would boost her defense.
Aw. Babu Knight. Hi,
Melium.
Melium. 90% armor.
90% armor, yeah.
That is
okay,
her.
so that may not be a bad idea to try to just give her a defense boost. Somebody recommended that if you're going to do maddening mode, you pretty much get everyone certified in this class just for the defense boost. Even if you're not going to keep them in the class.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do.
Okay.
Do. Do, do.
What is she right now? She's a mage. Yeah, we wanna.
She's so cute.
As a mage.
Rhea's voice acting freaking rocked it. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And Dimitri's too. Like, I think he did a great job. Even if Dimitri's not my favorite character. Like, I think everybody pretty much killed it.
Yeah.
In this game.
They're great. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da. Da,
I think I want Shamir to finish out Sniper before going to Pegasus Knight. Methinks that would be useful.
Yeah, all the voice actors, yeah. I could never do maddening or just like, stress. I know you did a little bit, and it did all.
I did. It was kind of
pretty
fun. Good. Yeah, it was kind of fun because you have to plan so much beforehand, and chat was really helpful. So it was kind of like a group effort. You know what I mean? So it was kind of a different experience. Because if you're just playing classic, if you're playing casual on normal, it's pretty easy for the most part. Like, you might get tripped up here or there, but I mean, you can just follow kind of what their natural progression is, like what they're good at, and you'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
But maddening was a whole other kind of playthrough, and it was fun and different. I think, I'm not sure which one would be more stressful, maddening or classic for me, but
That's
It was
fair.
fun. It was fun to do something different. All right.
Da, da, da,
So I think
da.
everybody's good there. So let's see. We probably have some paralogs that we could do. We have 5,000 paralogs
Oh, geez.
to do. Which one are you feeling, Kat? We've got the Dorothea Ingrid one, Lorenz, Alois, and Shamir.
Dorothea and Ingrid.
Okay, that was
They have
very
a cute
fast.
moment.
They do have a cute moment.
I like them together.
I know. I wish they had an ending.
Yeah.
Like, their support chain stops too early, I feel like.
Yeah, I'd agree with that completely. I
Hi, Static.
need to make sure I don't over yawn and hurt
Oh,
my...
good luck, Alfredo. With your mending run.
Yeah, good luck.
What's the matter, Ingrid? I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's
Mean
rather
same.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
It seems that there's always something to worry about.
What do you worry about?
A childhood friend who's always causing trouble, my
Sylvain.
family, things like that. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
I thank you. But the content
Dorothea
in
with the
letter is what I
subtle
find troubling.
shade.
Love it.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
Do you know the suitor? Wasn't sure which
I've
one I
not
wanted
met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court, an enterprising noble from an allied territory. It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked
Damn.
in blood.
Love
Do you
it.
want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean,
I love that
it's all
Dorothea's just like,
rumors,
no.
but I
I'm
think
shutting
it
this
still
down.
might be worth investigating. What do you
She's
think,
like, you
Professor?
deserve better.
Should we go check this guy out?
I just like that she's honest.
Let's go. Yeah.
Great. Let's tell the others.
really?
Fuck the guy, marry Dorothea, problem solved.
Okay.
Man.
That was some good voice acting with the not that subtle sass.
Love it. Gives me fucking life. Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
Dorothy and Ingrid having the only cross-house paralog in part 1 makes them low-key the most tragic couple and no recruit runs. That
Yeah.
would be so sad. That's why I don't think I could do it. I would just be
That's
sad.
fair.
Especially because some of them have unique dialogue. Like, if they attack each other, you know? Like,
Right.
I think Annette and Mercy might. And Dorothy and Manuela might. But I'd have to double check. The problem with this is that Ingrid is at a low level. So we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing
YOLO.
it. Chat.
Oh
It's
no, that's
fine.
gonna be a problem later, won't it?
Oh, what do you mean?
For some characters.
For some paralogs, yeah. I might do a little bit of grinding off stream for certain ones so that we don't have as much so we don't have any issues in future paralogs, but we'll see. You know,
That's fair.
just for now, we're gonna wing it and see how it goes. All
We'll
right.
see.
Yeah. Lysithia, a training bow. We actually have quite a few people to level because we recruited a bunch of people last time. So we got
Right, so they
Mom
haven't
and
worked.
Lysithia. Right. There's happy.
To the right. Yeah.
Because yeah, we have a few that are like quite leveled, and then a few that are not so much.
Bam, bam.
But I do want to bring a few stronger people just in case we need them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because we might. Okay. Let's see.
Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. When you listen to the music too much.
I don't think that's possible. It's too good.
It is so good. Dorothea does strong hate in the noble? Wait, what do you mean? Like has strong hate towards nobles? We needed more cross-house paralogs.
I wish there was a way to do that with the house leaders, because I feel like they could have some interesting
That'd be-
interactions,
yeah.
and we never see it because except for in the
Especially,
actual
like-
DLC.
Yeah, especially like Claude and Edelgard.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
think
seem to get along pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I think they could.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Burn? No. Well, we could do Ash and Petra. All right, isn't Ingrid like? No, she's right here. For some reason, I thought she was already gonna be a Pegasus knight, but I guess not. That's fine. Oh, Ash, I think, has Lock Touch naturally, so that's gonna be good for me. All right.
Hubert Dimitri paralog would be something. Oh my god.
I think that the seconds could have had, supports like Dedue and Hubert and Hilda.
Yeah, like talking about how they would take care of their house leaders, and then there's Hilda who's like, well, fuck mine. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, Hilda's like, whatever, I don't want to work.
Yeah.
The more we look into this guy,
It's
the
on him
more I
if he
see he's
makes
a
someone
monster
mad.
and no good for my Ingrid.
Oh,
No kidding. There's no denying
How do
it.
they not have an A
We
support?
better get back to the monastery.
I don't understand.
Hold on a minute, you brats. Hand over the girl.
First off, why are we in hell?
Surely you can't mean me.
Is this where he
Wait,
lives?
Did
Hell?
he send them?
This jerk
lives in
figures
hell.
he can grab Ingrid before
I
things
guess.
get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence.
Well,
We'll
that's
never let
unfortunate.
him
Also,
take
it'd be pretty
Ingrid.
easy to get rid of the
Come
evidence,
on, let's
considering
hurry.
there's lava everywhere.
Protect Ingrid! Don't let anyone get near her!
Aw, babe.
You'll never escape.
Cat's ship. It is sailing.
It is sailing. Like, I'm really
Give
upset
it
they don't
now.
have an ending together. This really
Me
makes
too.
it look like Dorothea cares so much for Ingrid.
Yep.
And Ingrid's fine with it.
Dorothy is also a really, really
Easy
good,
peasy.
loyal friend to have. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I really appreciate
Good
that.
enough for me.
Like the female friendships. Because she's
Yeah.
so nice to Bernie. Like Dorothy
She
and Bernie have a
is.
really cute friendship.
Leave it to
But yeah,
me.
she and
Dorothea's such a
Ingrid
good
should.
bean.
Yeah. But she and Ingrid should absolutely have a romance.
I guess it worked out.
Good job, Marianne.
Marianne?
I will prevail. Stay focused.
I love Happy's. Yup.
She's like, yeah, we're doing this shit
That's
again.
my cue.
Yeah. All problems can be eliminated with magma, Tim.
I mean, a
I am
lot of them
concerned.
Here we
can.
go.
Mom, go this way.
Ready.
Ingrid, we're just
Don't
gonna
let
hope you
anyone
don't
touch
die.
my wife, and I mean Ingrid. Yeah, that's Dorothea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of supports just seem
Now
to
hurry
stop
up and
mid.
capture that girl.
Mm-hmm.
That merchant
Mid-plot.
is giving orders to the
Yeah.
bandits. I bet if we take him out, reinforcements will cease.
Take him out.
Even better paralog with
Oh,
Hilda
excuse me.
Huber and Dedue having to work together. That would be great. I want to
That
see
would
that.
be
I also
great.
want to see something where like Edelgard and Rhea have to work together and they hate it, and that'd be great.
And they hate it.
I would have loved a route with that. They're like
That'd be
all going
so
after
good.
those who slither in the dark, but they hate it the whole time because they hate each other. Would be great. But there is a really great comic with Hubert and Dedue kind of freaking out after everybody goes into Abyss. So like they can't find Dimitri and they can't find Edelgard, so they're like looking all over the monastery freaking out because they can't find them. It's pretty funny.
That's amazing. Valley of Torment is between the Kingdom and Alliance, so I guess their off-screen investigation went through the Alliance into the Kingdom, and now they're coming back through Lethal Lava Zone. I mean, seems normal.
Super normal.
Super normal. Da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Damn, girl!
Eat it.
Fucking wrecked. Da, da, da,
Eat
da,
it.
da, da. Da, da, da.
And now we've got magic.
Well, how was that?
How was it? Please tell me.
Pretty good.
Describe in detail.
One step at a time.
Da, da, da. Da. Edelgard cast Spear on that man. I mean. Da, da, da. He can't. He's dead. Well, that's
I
the
mean.
point. That's why we asked to rub it in his face.
That's right.
In his ghost face.
His ghost face.
That's how that works, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
No, Mom.
Rude. Don't you touch Mom? Fuck right off.
Where's he going? He's like
He's
going into the fire. I
Living his
guess.
best life. He just
Guess
really
so.
wants to test how hot it is. He's putting his toe in, testing it, letting everyone know if it's safe or not.
Hmm.
I want to experience hot feet so badly. Yeah. It'll help me dance. It'll be that would be the next dance craze. Hot feet.
Come and get me.
I love how one of Happy's lines after she kills someone is nighty night. Nighty nighty? Is that it? It's both
It's
calming and
nighty-night.
eerie. Oh, it is nighty night?
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Punch!
Should I have held back?
He's dead.
No,
in the
you
background.
shouldn't. I mean, did you hold back though?
Holy crap.
It's
Oh,
I
God.
have questions.
It's happening again.
You fought well.
She is
Damn.
now Wolverine.
Oh my god. She's the kind of person that would take a selfie with a dead body. Hitman.
Oops.
No hesitation.
Wait, is that a comment
Damn!
on
Chance to
Violet's fucking
She's
terrifying?
not having it. Nope. Not having it.
Jesus Christ.
It's an ambush! Ingrid's in trouble!
No!
Uh-oh. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. Have some bees! His one weakness.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Bees!
Bees! Nice.
That was tough.
GG,
Hell yeah, Ash! You
Nice.
can kick their ass.
Winning's always nice.
Violet has the power of Wolverine and Black Widow. Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous. I have bees.
Bees!
I'm trying to get my Scythia over there without taking damage. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because we have the Healy Square.
Healy Square.
Healy Square. We're just keeping Ingrid out of everything.
Yeah, that's good plan.
Ideally, because, you know.
Don't want to have to deal with
Mom.
that. I heard great mom.
I
Which
said,
also
alright,
here.
Mom. But okay.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take bees. Yeah.
Had to be done.
Sorry. I'll direct your shit.
I feel more powerful.
I love that. She just murders a man and she's like, well, it had to be done. Like, jeez, Mom.
So good.
Oh, it is so good.
Don't waste my time.
Damn.
Your defeat was inevitable.
Fucking
Don't waste my time.
the two strongest are Edelgard and Violet?
They're a power couple.
They are. Like, seriously.
I mean, come over here and fucking fight me. I'm Wolverine. That guy by himself, what is he
It
doing?
is decided.
He doesn't know.
He's living his best life away from dying.
I guess so. I guess so. Oh, I think his name was poison.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to deal with that.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. Fuck.
Good enough for me.
Subtle reminders that she and Yuritsa are related. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Shit.
All roses have thorns.
He's the smart one. He's running. Exactly.
Uh-oh, this might be a problem. Might be a problem.
Yes.
I've got many skills, you know.
Problem eliminated.
I don't know if anyone else can reach her, though. There's a problem.
No!
Woo!
My wife is fine?
Oh.
That
I'm
was
stressed.
terrifying.
Okay. Now that I'm sufficiently stressed. Listen, you fuck.
It's over. That is
That. That is that.
That is that. Chat.
Such power dwells within.
Blank stare.
You're in good form.
You're in good form.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the compliment. Faye.
Not so
okay.
sure.
Violet's chill. Her chill cannot be tamed.
I have a balneary, but I don't have. I think Marianne is the only one that has. Wait,
I went
does she have
overboard.
physics? No. Okay. Do is that what you're singing?
That's
Good
how
you.
it goes.
Edelgard is secretly checking out Violet's ass as she jumps to kill the guy. I mean, I would. She's beauty, she's grace. She'll punch you in the face. You're not wrong.
No.
Very stressed. Oh, we'd have to start over if she died.
Yes, that's why I was very stressed.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure Dorothea and Ingrid have to make it through.
That's what you get.
Like, if
Holy
either of them
shit.
are taken out, then yeah.
Fate was on
so
our side.
Much stress.
Thanks, Othis.
GG, Sotha. All right.
This one is for your ass, Professor. This chest is so sexy.
I can't believe
Oh my god.
Doesn't have anything that can reach. This is
Beagle, that reminds me of I'm too sexy for your chest. Oh my god.
Please.
Da, 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 da.
Might be okay.
Ass. Miranda's ass. Who's your favorite character? Kita. I assume I know.
Mine? Probably Edelgard.
That's what I figured.
I mean, I like a lot of the characters, but she's
Oh yeah. I definitely have a favorite. And I think chat knows who it is.
Manuela.
Manuela.
We know.
My wife?
Man, I'm scared.
That I cannot
Wait,
have?
wait. Ooh. Oh, well, you do it.
What?
There we go.
Should have stayed
I'm
away.
shocked. Ignatz. Oh, Manuela, right. Dalton would be upset if it was Ignatz. We all know. Of course we know. Cat. Everyone knows it's true.
We all know. I guess I can't. Okay.
I'd be honestly
That's fine.
shocked if someone didn't. Unless they were new.
Doesn't care. Done.
Now you know your limits.
Fucking wrecked.
Wrecked.
I love that's just like a throwing hatchet.
Now I can do so
Yeah.
much better.
She'll kill you from a distance.
She is
But
a
who is
toxin.
mine?
That would be
Who's
great.
Eco's?
I know.
Do I know?
You should know.
Problem is, I think I'm
Okay.
influenced by knowing who Kita loves and thinking
Allow me to demonstrate.
that's Eco, and then being like, oh, but that might not. Oh, Dory.
There you go.
I was thinking more like, I don't know why I wasn't thinking like romantically. So like I was thinking, oh, like Sedith or Hubert, because that's who like Kita loves. So therefore, like that is Eco.
Mhm.
But then it just like clicked, like, oh yeah, I forgot he loves Dory.
Okay.
I actually didn't read chat. I actually remembered on my own. Sedith is not my waifu. I wasn't thinking in that respect. I was, for some reason, I was thinking, who are you most like, not what. Who do you most like?
You're irrelevant.
Did that make sense? 69, nice.
You're irrelevant. Murder.
Damn.
Down on you.
That
Sedith
is
is
so.
Kita's waifu.
That's my cue.
Byleth
Not
has
wrong.
crit 6 times in a row with crit chance of less than 30. Damn. But I see the logic.
Nothing wrong with
She
being
does have the
told
best.
you're
Crit. Quick
Uh,
quote.
you're like
Quick
a sexy
quote.
man.
Woo woo. I was just thinking of like Kita's preferences. And like, oh yeah, so that would make Eco, like, because we've talked about Eco being Sedith, so I just kept thinking that. Because, like, you know, when we all cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be
And
careful.
I'm, what was it? Kita's Byleth and I'm Sothis being piggybacked?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Critical hit. Dorian Edel are my favorites, yeah.
Lysithea is savage. You
I
thought
love
Eco
her.
was Hubert. Eco looks more like Hubert than Sedith. But
A mix of the two.
yeah.
Da, da. Da, da, da.
Ugh.
Da, 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 da. Although I'd say personality-wise, Eco isn't really like either of them.
He's more like Sedith than Hubert, I think.
Oh,
I
of
don't
the
know.
two,
I guess
yeah.
he's a good mix. He's just a mix
Yeah,
of them.
that's true. Schubert. Buy the handrail. Lurk all you need.
Have a nice slurp.
Edelgard,
I'm
Dorothy,
not
Emmerich,
murderous.
Eco.
Well,
Yeah. I think
mean-
Hubert has a very specific personality to murder and defend Edelgard.
yeah.
Murder is separate from defending Edelgard. I feel like I should say that out loud because when I said it, it sounded weird. Like I said, murdering and defending Edelgard. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he just goes around killing people. I think he was, you know, he has reasons.
It seems fine.
I won.
Rounding out my fate, or your 5 is Flan and Petra. Oh, Dorothea, Mercy, Shamir are my favorites. Flan and Petra.
Done.
That is that.
My favorites are pretty much the team that we're making to play with.
I mean, I did ask you.
Yeah. But that obviously does not... Oh, no. I mean, it does include Manuela.
Yeah,
It doesn't include...
Manuela's
No, I
gonna
said
be
it
on the
does
team.
include
Yeah.
Manuela. It doesn't include, like, Claude. I don't mind Claude.
Yeah.
It's just he can't be on it. And Dedue.
Right.
I do like Dedue, but he can't be on it.
Right.
And Sedith and Flan, who can't be on our team.
Right. Which is unfortunate, because I really want to be able to have a route with all my faves.
Right?
But I cannot, sadly.
Sadly.
Sadly. Bees!
Bees.
No biggie.
No biggie,
That's
just
fine.
some bees coming out of my hands.
She's so chill.
It's very chill.
Thanks much.
Leonie, Mercy, and Manuela. So much. So much.
Yeah, go
Annette,
ahead. You come
Mercy, and
attack Violet
Claude.
and see what happens.
You see what happens.
Yeah.
We've seen what happens. With my personality, though, I'm probably most similar to... Like, I know that Quiz shipped me with Mercy, but it sounds like I'm more like Mercy. Not that I would be with her.
Mercy is like the ultimate Hufflepuff, so I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But she
Because it
just
was
has a
like,
little bit
oh,
of a
she
dark
likes
side.
what you liked. I'm like, yeah, but she's not what I liked. She just likes what I like. We'd be great friends.
Dillian
Woo!
Isaac.
You!
Oh, it's this lady. It's me. I don't know. You may not have been
Hello.
talking about me. There are a lot of ladies on the screen.
There are a lot of ladies.
Thank you for gifting 5 subs.
Yo!
Dilly or Isaac or both of you. Hello. Dilly and Isaac stream as well. You should go give them a follow.
Yes, please.
They should make a DLC where all the house plus the church have to work together on a mission. I mean, honestly, they could have had an ending where everyone like bands together against those who slow down the dark, you know? Because they're the ultimate enemy over
They really are.
anyone. So
They truly, truly are.
if I could have a mod shout out Dilly and Isaac, that'd be great.
Yes, please!
Please don't murder Ash. Please don't. They might.
Please don't murder precious baby.
They might. Oh, these two. Hello. You're far away. So have fun coming over here. That is a far shot, buddy. Oh, they're trying to catch up.
Fire Emblem Warriors 2 to be like what Age of Calamity was to Breath of the Wild, but to 3 houses. That'd be great. But doesn't it have like everyone?
Everyone versus the Wub Wub clan.
Wub wub!
Correct.
You can't stop me. I won't go down so easily.
Damn, girl.
Eat it.
You go.
Well, like what you see. That was amazing.
Yes, I do, by the way.
Did you hear Marianne?
That was amazing! Marianne is such a precious bean.
She is. These are facts. Okay. Nah.
It's over. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Violet is
She
fucking
can't be
wrecking.
stopped. Like
Impressive.
every hit is a crit. Cannot stop her.
Can't stop, won't stop.
No.
How sweet.
I just wanted to let y'all know you're adorbs. Aw, thanks. That sounds like Isaac. It's a Isaac.
Isaac being predictable. You're adorbs. Guilty. It me. I'm Childs. I'm Babu.
Oh, I forgot that Happy had
Violet.
Isaac.
Thanks so much.
Well,
I
now we know.
forgot. Now we know. No, that's
I
great.
forgot.
We need physic. Saves lives.
Saving
Well,
lives is
they're-
good.
They're eventually gonna get there. It's just, you know, it's gonna take a little bit. Ooh, healing staff.
Do.
Probably gonna give that to Mercy until, or maybe, nah, probably Mercy. Until she gets her relic. Ooh.
Ba, 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 ba. Music gets stuck in my head, chat. So
It does,
easily.
but then you can be a jukebox.
I am a jukebox.
You are.
This game is so comforting to me. Hey.
Me too. Especially before time skip, because everything's kind of happy. Or at
Kind
least
of.
It's not like, oh, everything sucks and there's war and people are dying.
Right.
I need to give Violet the ranged weapon because I don't want to use the sword of the creator unless it's, you know.
Unless you have to.
Yeah, I try not to.
A great help.
Yay!
Fantasy bean
wonder how
friendships.
much
Well,
more
now
I
we
can
have to
learn.
kill people we meet. Why? Or we met.
Not yet.
What? Why?
Not until time skip.
It is comforting. Yeah, not yet. We're fine. Don't pre-kill off people.
Don't pre-kill people.
Yeah.
That helps.
Need somebody heal Mom.
Mom.
I do love though that anytime she heals someone, she gets a little bit of health back. That's such a great ability for a healer.
That's really helpful for anyone.
Enemies in hiding?
Yeah.
Here? They are really getting on my last nerve.
Let's think carefully.
Yo, girl.
That's not good.
You know? It's probably fine.
Get him out.
I'll stick
It's gonna
with
be the
it.
first you get when you eventually get a Switch. Oh, Leibniz, you have to let me know how you like it.
Yo,
I
yes.
I am glad that I can say that I've sold copies of this game.
Hell yeah. All that promotion.
Yep. No. I'm sick of this.
It's over.
It's over.
This is the first time I've seen this map with
have to
Ingrid not
try
as a
harder.
Pegasus Knight. Yeah, I think it's because I think it's because when we played before, she wasn't recruited. I think that's why. Or when we were playing Blue Line, she probably already was a Pegasus Knight by this point. Or whatever class she was.
As expected.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I enjoy my jam sessions.
Thank you.
Oh, you didn't see me play this map? You're
Oh,
referencing
legit.
your own
Could have been
playthroughs?
worse.
Cash should be hired for trauma hits for the soundtrack. You're welcome. You guys get this exclusive content.
This is not a great situation.
But if we kill them now before they become more powerful, Tim.
Yeah, that was fine.
God damn it, Tim. No. This is why you're not playing.
Here we go.
No other reason.
Move carefully.
Don't die. Worth the sub. Ba, ba, ba,
This isn't
ba,
a
ba.
great situation.
Probably fine.
Doing my part.
Yeah.
I am
Hell yeah.
greater now.
I'm gonna have her heal Ash, and then that should heal her, so hopefully that'll at least put us in a better position.
You're a big help.
There we go. And they can't move, so...
Well.
It's fine.
Probably.
Probably good. Damage yourself. At least she
You
got
were
him, but I think
outmatched.
the other one's gonna attack her, so not great, but you know. It is what it is.
How vexing. This isn't what I wanted.
I keep sounding muffled? I shouldn't. I haven't changed the settings at all. But I definitely should not be sounding muffled.
She sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Huh. Hita sounds a bit low.
I must steel myself.
I have not changed anything. If anything, I've lowered the game audio.
I do not know. In
Oh.
Discord, she sounds fine. So I don't know if this is an OBS thing or not.
Not good.
Take him
Nico
out.
says he doesn't hear that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how it goes.
Well, that's good.
I have so far left to
Jeez,
go.
Ash. That's a good level.
It's a good level.
See if Mom can take out this dude.
Maybe it's just Twitch
Yeah.
being wonky.
Could be.
Oh,
Easily.
I won!
Oh! What a surprise!
I feel more powerful.
Twitch wonky, like that never
That's
happens.
always nice.
Yeah.
Did it?
Did it!
Byleth was MVP.
Yeah, if it said anything
There is-
different, I'd be shocked.
Yeah. There is no way that anyone else is MVP after how many crits? Like, jeez.
No way.
Ingrid, welcome back. Did you speak with your father?
I
Did
did.
you tell him that we
I
went to
just
hell?
returned to the monastery.
What happened with the proposal?
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's unsavory tendencies, he rejected the proposal outright. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family, regardless of the weighty dowry offered.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad it all worked out.
You and me both. My father also insisted I take this.
Oh, a hero's relic?
Indeed, This is the Magic Land Saloon,
Indeed.
which
I
has
guess
been
we're just
passed
not
down
gonna
for
look at Ingrid
generations
right now.
within my family. My
No.
father
Just
and
put it
siblings
right
have no
over
way
her
of using
face.
it,
They
since
could have
they
put
bear
it
no
to the
crest.
left.
Father
It's
told
like
me
Mike
I had to
Wazowski.
take
It's fine.
and use it to protect myself with.
Why did they put
He
it right
said
over
it's
her
far better
face?
used protecting his daughter than gathering dust.
Oh, that's so
Maybe you should have
sweet.
given that
Your
to
father
her
really does mean well,
before
Ingrid.
she was almost
Right?
He's
murdered.
unendingly stubborn, but I am proud of who he is.
Would be nice.
Dorothea,
How many hours do you have
Professor,
in this? A
I want to
lot.
thank you.
Of course.
My save file says over 300, but it's definitely more than that because that's only taking into account using that file for New Game Plus. And I've definitely played multiple routes at the same time, so I would have to look back at all of my streams.
All. The answer's just all. All the
I would
hours.
say there's got to be over like 400 hours, I think. Oh, I wonder if the Nintendo thing said. But I think that only tells you for the year, doesn't it?
I know nothing.
The yearly thing? Your review.
Huh?
Nintendo sends you that yearly review.
Oh! Forgot about that, actually.
Here, let me see. It tells me my hours, my total hours played were 913 for all Switch games, I think. And then it has Fire Emblem being the most played, but it doesn't tell me how many hours total.
Rude.
Twitch tracker, as you covered, you've streamed 465 hours of this. Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, it makes sense because we had the DLC, like the Ash and
Yeah.
Wolves DLC.
And that's just streaming. That's not including what she's played off stream.
Yeah, I did play a whole playthrough off stream.
Yep.
And yeah, that doesn't count any grinding or anything I've done off stream, so I don't know, a lot, probably.
A lot.
Yeah.
Worth it.
That's amazing. Yes. Yeah, there's a
Also, I
system
said of
menu thing
course,
that
by the way.
tracks it, but I've played on different Switches, so I don't know if that's accurate. Because, like, I've moved from this Switch to my Switch Lite, so I don't know if the playtime is accurate or not, because I think it got messed up.
Ow.
Going on 20 days of streaming this game. It's fine.
It
Don't worry
is.
about it. Don't worry about it. Did you say which one
I
you
said, of
picked?
course. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, it's
I
fine.
couldn't just do nothing while you were facing a life of being married to a monster. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
Oh, do I belong to you now, rather than to myself? Hey, Dorothea. This is probably more than a little awkward, considering where it came from, but... Here.
A ring? Is this? No. Is it?
A proposal? A bribe.
Oh, Ingrid, I accept your offer. We'll be together forever.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea. I'm trying to be sincere.
She's not teasing.
She's
I
not
wanted to find a
teasing.
way to emphasize how grateful I am to you. So I looked for something from among my things that I thought you would like. I mean, you may already have one like it, but I thought on the off chance you didn't.
Ingrid, you are just adorable and I love it. But perhaps we should lend this ring to our teacher for now. Our dear teacher can best decide how to use it. You fought hard enough. You've earned the right to have a little fun.
As you wish, Dorothea. I gave the ring to you, so you can do whatever you please with it.
She's like, we're married
Cute.
now.
We're married now. That's what I please.
That's how it works.
Top 10 marriage proposal fails. Leave her alone. Da, da,
Okay, so which one do you want to do now?
So wait, who's in what? So this is Lorenz.
Lorenz, Alois and Shamir, and Balthus and Happy.
Balthus and Happy.
Okay. We'll do that. Sometimes Ingrid reminds me of Brienne of Tarth. KatFTWynn reminds me of Brienne of Tarth. Especially in her appearance.
That's fair. Do.
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 Hey, pal.
Do.
Any idea where Happy is?
Abs.
Abs.
I haven't seen her.
I can't wait until he dances.
This is bad. Real bad.
It's gonna be glorious.
Real bad. What's bad?
It's nothing. Ugh. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll tell you what's happened. Thing is, a box was delivered yesterday, filled with feathers. Pricey ones, for bedding.
Feathers.
Happy loves a good nap, so she climbed on in. Now she and the box are nowhere to be found.
Is she a
I
cat?
checked with my merchant contacts. Turns out
That's
it
a
was
mood.
taken to Enbar to be
Also,
sold
if
on
anybody
the black
would have
market.
done this, it would have been
Catch
Linhart,
what I'm throwing, yeah?
not
Also
Happy.
true.
Was fast asleep
Yeah.
in the thing when it was stolen.
That can't be true. That one.
Oh, but it can. That's Happy for you. She runs like clockwork, that one. Goes to bed at sunset and won't wake up until sunrise. If we don't go and find her, something terrible could happen. One sigh and a demonic beast could come barreling through town.
Couldn't that happen anyway?
Also true. That would, if that were true, that would be bad.
Right. Way I see it. I have no choice but to rush off and rescue her. You in?
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you.
Do,
Let's
do,
get
do.
to it.
Oh my gosh,
Da,
bonus.
da, 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 da.
Finally, we're here. Now, where's Happy? We've got to find her before that box is sold. Let's split up and search the town.
So
Cover
not
more ground that
suspicious.
way.
I know.
This is fun. Still no sign of her.
I know. Where in
Happy
the
Meow.
hell could she? Ah!
I can't believe you, Bee. Well, I can, but that doesn't make
There's
me
a
any less
bee?
angry.
Whoa,
There's a
easy there.
bee?
I have a good reason. Trust me.
Don't even try to weasel your way out of this. Ooh, you're the
One
worst.
of my favorite TikToks. I'm glad we found you.
You didn't need to find me. I was relaxing in Abyss. He made up that story as an excuse to drag you here.
Look, I may be a scoundrel, but I stand by what I did. Let me explain. I got a tip-off that an item was being sold on the black market today. Not just any item. My mom's...
There you are. How dare you interfere with our business?
You have no
Hello.
idea what you've gotten yourself into.
How
You're
did she actually
finished.
get there? That's a good
We'll
question.
continue story time later. First, I'll need your
Aw,
help
but I
clearing
like
out these
story time.
thugs.
Storytime's the best.
Storytime is the best.
That's great.
Violet dance? Violet run.
Violet dance. Oh, well, it's awkward. For now, what are you doing in this prologue?
He's a
How'd she
bee.
actually? She just came out of the box.
Yeah, I'm
Out
sure.
of the box. Out of the box.
Oop.
Dude, I just
All right.
saw that those two people from
Yes.
Out of the Box re-sang the song together,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
so wholesome, and they're so much older. Oh, it's so cute.
Aw.
He plays the drum and sings, and they sing their parts respectively. It's so precious. Makes me miss Out of the Box.
I've
wanted to make cardboard.
Never seen it, so I don't.
It is just a kids show about making fantasy places with cardboard boxes. So like they would just make a cardboard box house, and then when you go
Oh.
inside, it was this cool like clubhouse that was
Mhm.
definitely like a TARDIS where it's bigger on the inside type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I loved it. It's definitely a kid show though. Like it's not something that's like for an adult to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It like teaches you morals and shit, but I just
Maybe
liked
I
the
don't wanna
cardboard house
learn.
box.
Pat.
That's valid.
Thank you. The Constance with Balthus. And...
Change into our battle clothes. I mean. Sunny Constance. Just noticed that. Amazing. Gives me life. Da 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 da
Da, da.
da 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 da.
Da.
Music's a jam or a bop, I guess. Probably some more similar to a bop. I think some adults still need to learn some morals and shit. I mean, fair.
You're
Valid.
not wrong.
This mission is actually kind of incredibly tragic given
It
who the boss
is.
is. Yeah.
It is.
Just wants his daughter back, yeah.
He is gone.
Papa for parties. Party Papa?
He's not coming back.
F?
Oh, I don't want Lysithia over there by herself. That's not
Valid.
great. Can I... Can I not move? Oh, I think I started, didn't I? Shit. Well. No, I didn't.
It's probably fine.
Why can't I move her? Wait. There we go. I think I just can't move Happy, Balthus, or Bila. Is that the problem? Yeah. It always annoys me when they do that, because I'm like, I don't want that
I don't want them
person
there.
over there. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Because they're under leveled. I'm trying to level them up.
Da, 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 da.
Okay. Let me try this. Hope it goes well.
We got what we came
It'll
for.
go great.
Look at his hat.
With this, my sweet daughter will
His hat is
finally-
fabulous and super shady.
Yes.
Protects him from the
young
sun.
mistress will
You just can't
finally
see at
be
all
safe
from her
again.
hat.
No.
Let's return home at once. But first, oh dear, it seems some thieves are causing trouble in town.
He sounds like she's about 6 years
Oh
old.
dear. Yeah.
Yes, no. We must hold on to our treasure.
Okay.
There's just one thing you need to remember, yeah? If you see anyone with something that looks like a hero's relic, grab it. You
Just
already
don't grab
know
my
this, but
hero's
it would get
relic.
real bad, real quick if we let them run wild with that
Or this
thing.
might get awkward.
Wait a second. How did a hero's relic end up being sold on the black market?
Good question.
Let me at him.
Balthus does not have the answer.
He does not. Oh, nice, Connie.
You're fresh out of luck.
She just popped
Connie
up to
reckon.
be like, yo.
Yep.
I'm here.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Nighty night.
Love them.
Stay focused.
I'm
What, the bees?
focused. Bees. Oh, excuse me. Da, da.
I will not.
Rude. How dare?
Leave it to me.
Da, 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 da.
Oh no.
Come on, Brittany.
To work.
She got this.
Another one down.
Another
No
one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Gave me life. No, not the bee. There's a bee. Kaz laying down. Aw. You must pet. Oh, but also don't hurt yourself. But also pet. I'm conflicted.
Clearly. Get him, Marianne.
Hell yeah.
The annoying thing about this map is everyone's
I
just
am
scattered
Ferdinand
everywhere.
von Eyre.
He's
Oh, there it
Ferdinand von
is.
Eyre.
He sure is.
Getting wrecked.
Always getting stronger.
He's always getting stronger, Kita.
I'm back again and I bought the DLC. Do you have to do
Yo!
something fancy to start it, or is it like a side type thing? It's its own kind of playthrough, so you have to change it on the, I think it's on the main menu. So it's not like you would continue your own playthrough. I will warn you though, Sahandriel, the DLC is a bit challenging. So just be aware of that. It's going to be a little bit harder than the main game.
Yeah.
Especially because you're sort of stuck with the units that they give you. You can't really customize
That
as much.
too.
I think what I did was I changed Byleth's class to, what was it, priest or something, so that I could have an extra healer, because I think Linhardt is your main healer in the DLC, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, he is.
So you might want to do that just to have an extra healer. I think you'll get Yuri and Balthus and they can heal too, but just something to keep in mind.
I remember you bitching about Linhardt being the only healer.
Well, and the problem too is that Linhardt's movement is not great, so he's always like the last one that you're moving throughout the map.
I'll give it my
Yeah.
all.
But
That's how it goes.
I just didn't want you to go into it and be like,
Here
oh,
we
it's
go.
gonna be just like the main game, because it is a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
It's not
GG,
over
Mom.
yet.
Mom is best mom. Back.
Oh, I won.
You just really want War Cleric for a fighty healer.
It's
I
just
think
not
if you
my
get the
day.
DLC, you should. I don't think you have to beat it to get access to the classes, do you? You guys know? I don't think so. I think you just have to beat it to get access to the Ashimul's character.
Silenced.
Nice, Shamir.
Ba-da-da-da.
I love how she's like taking aim and she's right in front of his face.
Yep.
Like preparing to shoot him.
She will shoot you in the face without fear.
Victory is assured. Only a
Please.
fool challenges me.
Good job,
Shit.
Ferdinand von Evie.
I'm loading it up now. Legit.
Don't
Yeah, you had no
touch
healers except for
her.
Sleepy Boy. Don't ever touch her. No, you don't. I have actually finished it. I have access to the classes and the wolves.
Well, I think you
don't
get
have to.
access to the wolves based on how far you get into it. At least that's how it was initially, I thought. But I think for classes, I think you just get access to them. But they're really easy to recruit then, Sahandriel.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
You basically just go up and talk to them in Abyss, and then you can recruit them.
Yeah. Then they're your beans.
Yeah. Marianne is not in a great situation. No, Mercy can't reach me.
Goddess, protect me.
welcome.
I'm trying to get Mercy close enough. Is close enough? Yes.
Why me?
You might still go down, but at least I tried.
But at least you tried. That's the important part. Da, 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 da. Da, da.
I can take him out from here. Eat it.
Ah!
Hi, DJM.
Oh.
My
Hello,
efforts are
hello.
paying off.
How do I quit to the menu? You should be able to do it through you should be able to do it just through the menu, quitting the game. Nice.
Boring.
Dodged
Hell
that
yeah.
So good.
I feel like that's sarcasm. Or did you say
I'll go
she?
as strong as I can.
She.
Oh, I thought you said he dodged that so good, and I was like,
No, she did.
into the ground.
Nice.
Was that helpful?
Yeah.
It was.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
It's true. Actually, you look pretty strong,
You're
so.
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Can't leave any witnesses alive.
If you bought
What's
the
the goal?
DLC while Three Houses
Treasure?
was open, you'll need to
Damn
close
it,
out
we've gotta get there
entirely.
first.
All right. We learning.
Miriam.
Better be careful.
Not quite.
Almost.
Almost. Actually, I'm gonna have Happy heal Marion.
Yep.
Yup.
I keep forgetting that she has physic just because I don't
I'm
usually
sorry.
run her as a
Healer.
Like, I don't usually,
Type.
yeah,
I am
Give her,
Ferdinand
Makes
von
sense.
Eyre.
faith training, but she's gonna go Grimory this route, so.
Makes sense.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
Please do.
We're gonna attack.
Let me at him.
I'm gonna try. Take his health a little bit.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Never.
Rude.
leave it to me.
You do it, girl. You do it so good.
Ha.
To work.
Ha ha ha.
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 Da, da, da.
Oh no.
Probably fine. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
I couldn't figure it out, so I just quit from the home screen. That's fair.
That works.
Da, da, da,
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Here we go.
Hearts.
all the love and hearts.
Missed. Sleep in the dirt. Missed. Hate me all you want. Another one down.
I know she said hate me all you want, but it sounded like she said take me all you want.
Well, that's a different thing.
That's very different.
That's very different.
That's why I was confused.
All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Yum.
Yum.
Oh, I thought he was gonna grab her ball, so I was like, please don't. Alright. I mean...
All this fighting is ruining our business.
Gotta pay the toll if you want to pass. The blood toll.
Got him.
Wow.
I must steel myself.
You got this, Ash. Okay. Cynthia.
Don't come any closer. If you do, I will have no choice but to unleash this power upon you.
Easy there, buddy. Danger-wise, that thing's on par with the hero's relic. If you don't have a crest, you'll turn into a hideous monster.
We've seen it.
You can't scare me.
Well,
No price is too high to save my precious daughter. I harbor no ill will.
So sad.
All I ask for is forgiveness. For the sake of my house.
Sure, pal.
Sure, pal.
You're fresh out of luck.
This is awkward, dude. The bandit was thinking up that line all morning.
Thanks so much.
Sleep in the dirt, maybe my favorite so far. Hell yeah.
take her out. Sneaky
Silence.
beaky Shamir.
Silence. She's a good sneaky beaky. Don't you touch her.
Go now.
Keep her in the background.
I knew that. Allow me to demonstrate. Each battle, a chance
Hell
to grow.
yeah. Demonstrate all day, girl.
Each battle a chance to crit.
I mean, it's true.
Okay. Marianne's probably gonna get taken out in this turn. Oh.
Or she died. Oh. She dodged. She fine.
She's fine.
Oh well.
He's fine.
Fucking yo.
Jeez.
We've been getting lucky.
That was like a Wilhelm scream.
That straight up was.
Yikes. You weren't kidding about the hideous monster thing. Is that what you were
No.
looking for, B?
That's it, all right.
He's a dragon now.
Probably fine.
Yeah.
Now!
All right.
Okay.
Probably fine.
It's over. You fought well.
Wrecked.
Another step forward.
Another step forward, another man killed.
Yeah. You know.
Allow me
Oh
to
my
demonstrate.
god!
As expected.
Oh, fucking Violet just wants to murder, chat.
Jeez.
Holy crap.
By crit. Pretty much.
Who knew Kung Fu Byleth would be the way to go? Yeah, she's still a murder machine. What was that? By
I knew
crit.
they're minding your own business, but I'm gonna attack you anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. So much slaughter. Total slaughter. I won't leave a single man
protect me.
alive.
Okay.
It's a
Now I
song
know.
from Trigun.
Now I know where your priorities are.
It's a song from Trigun. I swear. He sings it to try and freak out some people, so hopefully they'll run away and he doesn't have to fight them. But it just reminds me of Byleth right now.
Not what I was
Trigun
hoping
represent.
for.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Johnny Umbash, yo. So much intense music, chat.
Accurate.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Thank you.
GG happy?
Now I'm even tougher.
That's good level.
Take it. Accept it. Da-da-da-da.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
We may never know.
I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. Byleth walks into the room. Everyone runs in fear. Try, guys. Yo. Da, 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 da. Excuse you?
Bernie, you're really not cut out for
How
this.
dare you touch her?
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Good, they deserve whatever plan.
Can you hurry up so I can enact my plan?
Please.
I didn't realize Bernie was that hurt, so I'm just gonna have Mom heal Bernie.
Here we go.
Please.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll give it my all.
Well,
And hopefully Bernie will survive.
probably.
You can only hope.
Oh. Hell yeah.
GG Bernie. There
G
we go.
fucking G.
Whoa, did I get stronger?
You
Yo.
sure did. And Hubert did too.
This is harder than
Hell yeah.
expected.
That went better.
Yeah.
Stay focused.
Da, 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 da.
Who, me?
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh, you don't say.
I never knew. This is news.
Who
to
would have
me.
guessed?
Leave
Not
it to me.
I.
To work.
Right.
Ha!
Da-da.
I just wanted the item.
Hell yeah. Get that item.
I will. Focus on us at 20. Oh. Probably Slippy would do it. Here we go.
I have to try harder.
Oh, I guess we gotta kill everybody else. Well, that's fine.
Sure, pal.
You can come to me. Friends. Alright, Bernie, we need to heal you. Ferdinand said the line! He said the
did.
thing.
He said the thing.
How do you get the ore for the beast? I always mess up and kill them before getting it. You have to break the barrier. So you have to break all 4 of the blocks around them, and then you'll get the item, and it'll also stun them. I just often am impatient and don't do that.
That's fair.
But that's how you do it. Alright, Happy can heal up Bernie. Oh, actually.
I'm good now.
She's good now.
Yeah, it is a pain in the butt when you have a bunch of them, or they're killing everybody. So, yeah, I often just kind of go for the quick kill. But yeah, if you're looking specifically to farm items, that's a good way to do it. Or pretty much the only way to do it to get certain things.
Da, 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 da. Woman, a few words that Shamir. Oh my god, Dalton. Usually only break one barrier and go to town.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. That's a really quick way to get through the final boss in this route. Break one of them and just have everybody attack that one spot.
I mean,
works pretty well.
Are we done?
I broke my sword on my first playthrough and never got the ore to fix it. Aww.
The Sword of the Creator, Sahandriel, you can repair it if you rest, I think. I, like, never do that. Because I'm always like, no, I need to use my activity points. But I'm pretty sure that's how you repair the Sword of the Creator. If that's specifically what you mean. But if you're talking about a different sword, then yeah, it might actually take materials. Yeah. So if you rest, the Sword of the Creator will heal, and I don't know how much, because like I said, I never rest. But it'll heal, and also everybody will get motivated, at least partially. So it's a good way to get motivated too.
That's nice.
Don't you also get 2 free repairs after the void and after the time skip? I think so.
The time skip does. I broke it in chapter 11. Aw.
Resting fixes can fix the Sword of the Creator for 5 hits. Yeah, so it's not a full restore, but it does help. I try to avoid using it if possible personally, unless I'm in a dangerous situation or battle. I end up not really using it that much, to be honest.
That's valid.
I mean, come get her.
Da, 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 da.
It's not over?
No. Bernie, no.
You did that with your Crimson Flower run. Byleth was a Grimory. I like changing up.
I don't
Byleth's
remember you
class.
ever actually using it. I don't know.
I think I just used it maybe in the final fight. I really don't use the Sword of the Creator that much because it bothers me that it wears down and I don't want to have to repair it.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
I'm just like, I just won't use it.
I mean, using it too much might give you spinal problems or something. Never used it in Crimson Flower. Okay.
You didn't give it your all.
Don't tell me what I did and didn't do. Oh wait, no. You can tell them that.
He didn't give it his all.
Yeah, that's fine.
How dare?
I just worked harder.
How dare you attack the cinnamon roll?
Never
have to
attack
try
her.
harder.
Oh my gosh, Lysithea.
Got this, Lysithea.
Lysithea's,
Wait, you
like,
have to
not
try
good
harder
enough.
after we're like 7?
I know.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Ma'am.
Stress. Please don't.
I always have tons of Umbral Steel for Ink Crimson Flowers since there are barely any relics in that route.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I tend to not use the relics a lot either because then it's a pain to kind of restore them. I just hoard my resources. I think that's what it is. You
That's
know?
fair.
Why me?
That's just what I do in games. Come on, Bernie.
Anywhere I can hide.
I mean, looks at Stardew Valley. But we always had what we needed.
We did always have what we needed because I hoarded everything in Stardew Valley. You're welcome.
Wee. Using hers to one-turn the last boss is an experience. I use the sword against final bosses. Legit.
That helps.
The single best relic weapon is Edelgard's. Legit.
Oh, right, yeah.
I wish there was a way to get a lot of Umbral Steel. I know nothing.
Taking aim. Silence.
Got him.
Hell yeah.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let the lesson
Okay.
begin. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Wrecked.
Every time.
She's not taking shit anymore.
No,
She's done this 4 times.
She's done this 4 times.
I owe ya.
I mean, this is gonna be over pretty soon.
Of course I won.
Of course.
Hey, Dark Spikes,
I'm
finally!
Uh-huh.
It took us forever to recruit Lysithea this run.
Monster
but
hunting is the best way. Oh. Sorry.
I was just saying Lysithea is really great to fight the Death Knight because of Dark Spikes.
Legit.
We did it.
We did it.
My daughter.
Oh, he's still alive? I
Monica.
thought we killed him a bunch of turns ago.
Nothing more you can do, pal.
He was just waiting
At least
until
we
we
got it
finished.
back.
That was really nice of
I
him to
know
wait.
I owe you and Happy an
It was.
apology, so, I'm sorry. Really sorry. Mean that.
I'm sure you had your reasons. When we get back, you better explain what the heck those reasons were.
Legit. Valid.
Oh, Byleth could totally
So
solo a
what's the
mission
story
for
with this
sure.
Hero's relic?
Well, it's not exactly a real
That looks
relic,
like
per se.
a squid.
A little bit, yeah.
Or a reaper.
not?
It really looks kind of like a reaper.
Like a reaper,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. It's a replica, crafted after the War of Heroes. It's a secret family heirloom of sorts, from my mom's village. Somehow, word of it got out recently. As happens with valuable things, it was stolen soon after.
So, when you heard it might be on the black market, you tricked others into helping you steal it by telling them I'd been kidnapped.
You're still
Maybe.
mad, yeah? Look, I'm sorry, okay? There, you can go ahead and cheer up now. I only did it because if they turned into monsters, there was a chance I couldn't take them on my own. Couldn't risk telling you the truth. If the church had caught wind, they'd have taken it for themselves.
He's
How
not wrong.
uncharacteristically wise of you, V. So that's why you felt a need for this bizarre scheme.
Oh, and Professor, guess I owe you an apology too. Sorry, shouldn't have done you like that.
Did kind of lie to me. You're forgiven.
Still mad.
I guess if Chatterbox can forgive you, I can too. You were doing it for your family after all. What was up with that noble guy,
Cuddle
though?
fists.
He didn't seem interested in hearing what we had to say.
Yeah, good point. wonder why he wanted this thing to begin with.
I don't know for certain.
Edelgard's just like, hey, I'm
here
here.
for his daughter. The man in question is Baron Ox. He is a minor noble from the west of the Empire. His daughter Monica went missing last year. She was found only recently.
That's
what does
Monica.
that have to do with the relic? The
Well, that's
non-relic.
awkward.
Word has it that Baron Ox received a proposition. His daughter's safe return in exchange for a hero's relic.
Of course.
This is extra awkward
This whole
since we
mess
found
happened
her.
Because somebody
Yep.
wanted to get their mitts on a relic.
It's
So who's gonna tell
possible,
her?
But we weren't able to get anything.
I don't
out of
think she
Baron
cares.
Ox. The head
I
of
mean,
that house died years ago.
You're not wrong.
And the whole family has been a mess ever since. We have no choice but to find another source for that information.
Are you sure you want to return this thing to your village? People might come looking for it.
Good point. I actually got a letter from my mom on the subject. She suggested it would be safer in Garreg Mach. She also said my crest should allow me to use it. She's entrusting it to me. Which is a bad idea, so I'm entrusting it to you, Professor.
Fair.
Know thyself.
Are you
Balthus.
sure?
Positive. You'll know what to do with it. Give it to me or someone else, whatever you think.
Give it to whatever. I don't care.
That's a
fine.
priceless artifact.
Sure is. Lose it and you'll owe me.
Sell it so you can buy fishing bait. Whatever. Okay, here's
Valid.
my question because I don't remember. Can you give a relic to anybody even if they don't have the appropriate crest, and can they use it? Or do you have to give them one of the little crest items for them to be able to use it? Because I don't remember. Also, you know, weird of the church not to inform Monica's dad about her return, right?
You'd think.
It would have been interesting if, like, if you did that paralogue after Monica was recovered, if it was a different person, you know, if he wasn't involved.
Right.
You can give it to them, but they take damage each turn using it, and they can't use the special arts. But what if you give them the corresponding crest? Crestless people take damage. Rando crests can use it, but don't have the arts. Appropriate crests via items can use the arts. Okay, that makes sense. Nobody turns into a monster, though, for some reason.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, do you want to do Lorenz or Alois and Shamir?
Let's do Eloise and Shamir.
Okay. Get that out of the way.
Yeah.
And that is our situation.
What?
With so
I missed
few
a part.
knights, we'll surely...
Yeah, we missed what the situation was.
Ah, Professor. Excellent timing.
What?
What? What's going on?
Oh, I just thought of something. We could have had a paralogue with Dad. Why not? Why did we have no paralogue with Dad?
That's a good question.
Alois, you're not going to
Would've been
suggest
nice
we send
bonding
students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't
I
send them out
do.
on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I
I
can
mean,
get
I
them
do what I
going.
want.
I'll just say the students
That-
have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides,
Something like that.
we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
Well,
What's this about pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
The Eastern Church?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose
She's
it's
doing
because
the
they don't have
Lorenz
much of a
hand.
presence.
The Eastern
Oh, don't
Church
say that.
controls Eastern Fodland.
I mean, you're right,
They
but don't say
have a
that.
standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel
you
to
don't ever
spare.
seem busy ever,
Therefore,
Alois.
We're enlisting your help.
Fact.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I guess.
Yeah,
I may.
we fought many a
The
pirate
students have dealt with pirates
in
so
our day.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't be a problem for them.
probably fine.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Handsomely, let's go.
Since when
We
do
don't
you
have time
care
to
about
lose.
that, Eloise?
Let's take care of this quickly.
He's
To
very
help pay for
busy with
his wife and his child that totally exist.
He's very busy with his imaginary family.
Yeah.
Shamir's the only adult concerned about sending minors into active war zones, right?
Yeah.
Like, Rhea's more like, oh, I heard that they had reservations about murdering people. It's like, yeah, Rhea, they're
Yeah.
kids.
As one should, ma'am.
Although I think Manuela does care too, because she's just like, she doesn't want anything to happen to them, and
That's because she's my wife.
and she definitely seems more affected than a lot of the others. Like, Rhea's just like,
Yeah.
just send them all into battle, and they better love it.
It'll probably be fine.
Surely it will be fine.
Eloise needs the money to pay off Geralt's tab. I mean,
True. I still can't believe that falls to Leone in one of the endings. I'm like, that's such a BS.
yeah.
I thought there were more flying units on this map for some reason. More spawn? Okay, what do we have? Put Petra with Edelgard.
I like this new soundtrack. Is it me? This mission can be a pain on the difficulties with infinite, same turn moving flying reinforcements. No.
Flyers spawn in later. Okay, so that's... So I was remembering that correctly.
Kid got a hole in their stomach. It's fine. Just stick a band-aid on it. They'll probably be fine. We have literal healers.
I'm gonna bring Bernie then. Because I thought I remembered that. Here. I'm trying to level up everyone who's really close to 20, and I mean Mercy just needs levels in general.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be alright.
Probably. Oh, nose.
Brain's going
Healers for the
down.
win, always. That's not how debt works. What, going to Leone? Yeah.
Yeah.
With the church messing with non-magical medical development to secure a healthcare monopoly, they should be thankful for the band-aid. Damn. Fucking savage.
Tremble before us. We are
No.
the
I
great
can't hear
navy
you're
of
like all the way
Elmira.
over there, buddy. There's
Resist
no way I
and
can
we'll
hear what you're
burn
saying.
this town to the ground.
Ha 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 ha
The
ha ha.
Elmira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but
It seems to be working on the
Shamir.
merchants.
Obviously.
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely!
Good.
Handsomely.
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've
Yeah,
got you.
we'll see what happens.
Leave it to the Knights of
Yeah.
Ceros.
It'll probably be fine. Well, let's go.
Check the town for pirates. If the pirates get into town and remain for a total of 5 turns, you'll fail your mission. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. You'll fail the mission. Happy agrees.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Let me at him.
Stay focused. As expected.
Da, 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 da. Da,
I am
da,
Ferdinand
da,
von
da,
Eyre.
da, da. He's Ferdinand von Eyre. Chat, did you know that he is
You're in the
Ferdinand von Eyre?
presence of
Only a
Ferdinand
fool
von Eyre.
challenges me.
Yeah.
I'll give it my all.
Go, buddy.
That's how it goes.
Da,
I'm
da,
starting to
da,
see results.
Oh no.
da, da, da.
Done.
Am I done
Get
yet?
fucking wrecked.
Okay.
Here we go.
Da, da.
Mercy can't quite reach.
I will prevail. To work.
Hell yeah.
Ready and able.
You didn't give it your all.
You didn't give it your all. He's dead. He's just laying on the ground. You didn't give it your all.
I'm so disappointed. Never heard of no Ferdinando von Eyre. My theory is that he is scared he will forget who he is. Either that or he needs to remind himself. That's sad.
Oh no.
That's so sad.
That's what you get.
See me after class, corpse. Just not pulling your weight here.
Nope.
And now you're dead weight. So.
You're a big help.
All you still hear is Eevee voices. As you should.
As you should. Ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba. Oh. Thought it was gonna incrementally increase. It's fine. Da-da-da. Da. Da-da-da.
Let's try some.
Let's try to attack this man. Oh, well.
Well,
they did it.
That wasn't much.
Don't waste.
He's probably fine.
Probably. At least this is how you dodge. Come on, bird.
But it's cuter in Pokemon than it is here. Eevee shrieks of self-importance. I mean, that's much more tragic than just being vain and having to say your name all the time. Why would you hear Eevee's voice from Ferdinand von Eyre? I have questions.
Because of our Pokemon playthrough.
Oh, fair.
Seems simple enough.
Aveve. Aveve.
I mean, that's pretty much what he does.
Thank you.
Mercy's just gonna follow behind and heal everyone.
Hell yeah.
As needed.
She's a good fiend like that.
Thank you.
Well. Another step forward.
Du, 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 du.
You're in my way. 99.
Racked.
Not anymore. He's definitely out of the way now.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Alois can't really do anything.
Sounds like Alois's life.
Yeah.
Try to keep up.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, happy. I have actually been there for Pokemon 3 houses. But I also usually multitask at the same time, so I'm usually distracted.
As
Well.
expected.
They are dead.
F?
That's what you get.
Alois, you had one job.
One job.
You had one job.
He doesn't follow his one job well.
No. Not really.
Well, maybe he saw his daughter in the grave. Oh, damn. Cat didn't give it her all?
Easy peasy.
Eco, how dare?
It's
How
time.
dare?
They are just using
It all comes down to this.
It's like the only attack I have, I guess.
I guess. Like, if we don't do it now, we're gonna die.
I guess so.
Let the lesson begin.
That is that.
Well, the lesson began, and now he is dead. So he couldn't really learn much from it.
Just a little dead.
Here it comes.
As expected.
Wrecked.
He can't be stopped.
She really can't.
My word.
Do.
Nighty night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. Not quite grave. In between the cobblestones is more of what I meant. Oh,
The fight continues.
F. Ash kicking ass?
Yes.
And Bernie side by side.
Best bros. I can see them being
Chilling
bros.
in a hot tub.
Yeah. Chilling in a hot sauna.
Hot sauna.
I needed them.
You did.
I won't let everyone down.
Good job, Mom. Did it.
She's so good at doing it. She kicks all the butt.
She does. Look, another one.
Oh look. God damn.
It's their only defense, I guess.
I guess. Hot damn.
Well,
You fought well.
even from a distance. Even from a distance.
She's just on a killing spree.
He really is, though.
That's how it goes.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Easy peasy.
Hey, we got her to level 20.
Could have been better.
Huzzah.
Could have been worse.
I mean, correct?
That is factual things you said. That was a mood difference.
They finally broke.
He
Wait,
would just
he can
stare at
heal
something.
himself?
You're suggesting he has actually an actual wife.
What did that even do? Oh, restore. Is that healing like toxins? What did that do?
Good question.
I thought restore was for healing other people, and it heals more than just a regular heal. Or am I mixing that up with a different move?
Does anyone know?
Not good.
Restore heals poison.
That was tough.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure why he could use that on himself, but here we are. When he wasn't poisoned. At least I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
Not to our knowledge.
So which one's the one that heals more than just regular heal? Not a lot of... Oh, it does? Okay, so it's the same... Oh, recover. That's what I'm thinking of. I always mix them up, and that's why physic is better. Okay, I was thinking recover then. So I'm like, there's definitely a move
Thanks so much.
that... Interesting that they can cure themselves of poison, though. Since you can't use
That's
healing
good.
yourself. Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Mm-mm. Same with physic.
Worth a try.
Which is why Mercy's ability is great, because if she heals someone else, she also heals herself.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Watching her.
Even with broken gauntlets, she can't be stopped. Oh, well, bye, Ferd.
So shameful. How could I fall like this?
You're fine. Tis but a scratch.
Scratch your arms off.
That's fine.
No, it isn't.
Hell yeah.
I'll give it my all.
I'm just gonna do this.
You're a big help.
And yeah, it really lowers your accuracy to have broken weapons, but I think I can get...
She'll still crit.
I probably have more gauntlets in here. Yeah.
I mean, are we wrong?
No. I'll just trade for those, which are also about to break, but it's fine. Eat
As
it.
expected. It's a long road yet.
Well,
Did it.
We
that's a
protected the
whiff.
town.
They were a lot more
Did
trouble
it.
than I expected.
Thank you so much.
Here's your reward.
You're welcome, bitch.
Please take it.
You're welcome, bitch. Give me that money and that robe. Give me that robe.
Thank you.
Who would win, a relic sword made from the bones of a god or Byleth's bare hands of doom?
Good question. Not one I have an answer for.
Beautiful.
Good gracious! I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they
We did.
See, I didn't want to bring the children.
By disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
It always is.
Always. It was good training.
Thanks for your help.
Oh,
This can't be how you were expecting your day
I'll take
to
it.
go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
And I will. Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it.
Beautiful.
Called the fuck out.
That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Rude.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling, they're not so good at trading blows.
Are you trying to make a pun?
He was trying.
I'm upset.
Get it?
They don't like it.
Blows, and merchants,
I don't either.
forget it.
Amir was like,
we have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
We just stared him down, making him feel really uncomfortable.
Good. That's what you
No
get
more
when you make a
dad
bad
jokes.
pun. No more dad jokes.
Stop that. Bad. No. Put him in the doghouse.
End of the War of the Eagle and Lion is today. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Partake in the festivities? Yes, I will.
Hell yeah.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
Smack.
Okay.
Oh,
that's not what I meant to do.
You're welcome. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Okay, so how does this show what the boost is going to be? I guess if you just compare it to what you have now. So what, it's going to boost defense? Hi, Jordan.
Hello. Shut up, Yuri.
Because yeah, I think
he's no wolf prince.
You did get them mixed up. That was Lorenz. That wasn't Yuri. But I think I'm assuming the blue is increased.
Came in for comfy. Comfy Fire Emblem vibes. Yo.
Welcome.
That is what it's here.
We just finished some paralogs. All right, so I think if I certify in Fortress Knight, it's going to boost my defense. I think. Oh, we're going to try it and see what happens.
Success.
Stat bonus. Oh my gosh.
A new path to tread.
That was a 6 boost.
Fuck yeah.
I'll take it.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da,
I'm gonna
da.
have to buy more seals. I think I only had one.
I do not recall.
I gotta empty out everyone's inventory. Everybody has stuff.
I mean, that happens.
It does. Okay.
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
Oh, Marianne has an advanced seal.
Da.
That.
Marianne.
Marianne.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba,
I need to
ba-ba-ba-ba.
give...
Oh, my wrist cracked. Ow.
I heard that.
Uh,
I need to give Mercy the healing staff. Mercy, where are you going?
these are comfy and chill streams. It's true.
There it is. Oh, magic staff.
Ba, ba,
What does Edelgard have?
ba, ba, ba.
I'll use the magic increase. Is a shield.
Ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Du, 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 du.
Ooh, I could give Shamir the crit ring.
Crit hype.
I also want to give her another bow. I'll have to buy her one. That's fine.
Rip.
I could probably mess with inventory management off stream.
Do. 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 Oh yay, map completed. Hey! I shared it in both game deals channels in each server. Check out Sony's Play at Home initiative. Some really cool games that are free to keep. Yo.
Free games.
Like on PS4? What was your question?
I just said free games.
Free games! Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Who doesn't love some free games? What are some of the free games? Or is it not the same for everyone? I don't know.
So I'm assuming...
I don't know how things work.
I'm assuming what happens is if it's the base value, they keep it, and then a class modifier, you only keep it if you're in that class?
I know nothing.
Which would indicate... Sorry, I'm just starting myself. Which would
No, you're fine.
indicate that her defense would jump. Let's give it a try. I think that's what that means. Because I can still keep them in the other classes and just master them, but I would get the stat bonus earlier. Oh yeah, that's good. So that's what that means.
Yay.
Well, that's great, because we just doubled her defense.
Yo.
So I'll take it.
No squish.
No squish. No squish.
No squish.
No squish.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Okay, well that's actually really good to know for me. I'll take it. Subnautica is probably the best one for free. Abzu, Enter the Gungeon, The Witness.
Abzu!
Oh, cool. I know a lot of people really like Abzu.
I love Abzu. Da, da, da. What's moss?
Moss?
Yeah. Also, I just got Thumper when it was on super sale. God damn it.
F. Boost her defense a little.
Weird rhythm games. I have it. Really should play it. Maybe I'll download it again for free. I mean, you might as well, Eco.
Might as well.
VR mouse game? PSVR about a mouse? What? I like mice. Where you were friends with a warrior mouse. What the fuck? Not heard of this. I was expecting something about plants. I don't know. Called moss. Now I'm confused.
Get rid of the training bow. Give me that many.
Many thanks.
Many thanks. Chat, do you think that who do you think would be the best to give the Seraph, I think is what it's called, the robe to? Because that increases HP by 5. And I was kind of thinking maybe Lysithea, but I have 2 of them. Forge.
Itchy. Wait, are these on PS4? They are. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Abzu is so pretty. Whoever has low defense.
So I would probably be Lysithea then. Maybe Constance? I have to check. Probably though. I'm
having fun.
I know, it's just fun. Kat's living her best life singing.
I am. I've been wanting to play Subnautica, but haven't wanted to put money down. Yeah, that's fair. I just get really overwhelmed by the survival aspect. I tried playing it and I died very fast. I would give them to Annette. Lysithea's a good choice. She's usually low on HP. Right.
For this playthrough.
Mainly because she seems to always be knocked out post time skip for me. Fair.
Yeah.
Kat is enjoying herself and it is infectious. I'm glad. Yeah, you're welcome, Wildcat. Subnautica is amazing. It looks very good. I just get really overwhelmed by stuff like that. Open worlds like that.
Both is a steel sword, now that we finally have money.
And crafting. So much crafting. Also gets pretty terrifying. I have seen. I have seen some great jump scares.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like turning around and all of a sudden there's a giant monster underwater ready to eat you.
Oh.
And they can be hostile.
I mean, I believe it.
It's scary.
I'm going to save those. I want to give Violet a ranged weapon, so I don't have to rely on the Sword of the Creator.
That's smart. I think Breath of the Wild was the first open world game you completed. Yes, but that actually has a story and like a bunch of side quests and stuff, and it doesn't have to do with like crafting, other than like making meals, but that's not even necessary. I'm not a big fan of crafting buildings, like structures, weapons, like it's a lot of options. Thalassophobia? What's that? The game? Have fun panicking in the water, Dalton. Thank you.
I may actually want to give Hubert
Honestly,
the March ring so he can move
it's
further.
probably the Reaper, which is the smallest of the Leviathans. I was punching a ghost Leviathan in the face with my mech suit trill. Oh, geez. Horizon's a really good open world story game, plus badass lady protag. Legit. You got auto-modded for ass lady?
Wow.
Well, I talk about boob ladies. I'm surprised it's gotten upset about ass lady. If Annette is benched, then Lysithea is probably best, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Horizon is gonna be free to play at home initiative next month? Yeah. Ass lady, Miranda, yeah. We even have an emote for ass lady, yeah.
We do.
Automod can fight me. Automod's just upsetty. Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-da. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Yes, I'm having fun.
Good. I'm glad. Your constant stat. Hope he doesn't need that.
No ass ladies in chat. It just feels right to go out saying ass lady. Automod is learning, chat. It's like an AI.
I wish there were gauntlets that you could take off and throw at people. That would be ideal for a ranged weapon for Violet.
That's a mood.
It is a mood. Okay, I have a javelin. I can give her that. Have something ranged. Give Ferd. Nope. I think I'm gonna buy Ferd a mini bow.
He's going to take my job? Who is? It's an AI with grudge against... Oh, the bot is gonna take your job? Grudge against crab. Boomerang gauntlets? I mean...
Yeah, that'd be great.
do. Do. Excuse me.
No.
Rude.
I don't know auto equip.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba.
Okay. So that's good.
The worst part is that I'd be the first person to side with the robots when the AIs take over. Boomer gauntlets, whenever it hits a opponent, it spouts nonsense about the 50s were awesome. What the fuck?
All right, Kat. So we
Yeah.
have some supports.
Just a few.
A few. A few.
This may take a whole stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably start working on some of these.
This is a
We've
lot.
come such a long way. After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me. I suppose I must have been 6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. You are Lady Edelgard's servant, he said. You must protect her with your life.
I had no idea. But House Vestra has served House Resfeld for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed. After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
Ah, when my uncle,
Dun,
Lord
dun, dun.
Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
Respectfully, I decline.
Why? It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment. I just hope he's not hiding anything too worrisome.
About that.
I love that. He like was 10 and ran after her to try to save her. And like fought
That's
off
so
his dead
precious.
soldiers. Oh, good night,
So
Dalton.
fresh.
He
Oh,
really
night.
is. So what do you think he's hiding?
No fucking clue.
I mean, seems like a crush to me.
I mean, that's obvious. Not since the incident.
Linhard, at least try to do some training. Use a staff, or a rod, or a broom, for all I care.
My apologies, but I cannot train right now. I have plans for later and don't wish to tire myself. Caspar invited me to train with him, you see.
You slept through the whole debate, didn't you? Fine. I'll summarize it for you.
Not the whole debate. I closed my eyes only after I knew what reading would cover the topic.
There you are. Don't tell me you were sneaking out to do some
She's
training.
his mother.
Of course
That's
not.
amazing.
I was sneaking out to avoid you.
She and Hubert really are the mom and dad of
How did you
Black
find me
Eagle.
this time?
A mere coincidence. Why would you wish to hide from me?
Because you're an awful nuisance? Why do you pester me so?
Rude?
To ensure that your talent is not wasted due to your lack of...
It's none of your business how I spend my time or how I use my talent. Have you assumed the role of my mother? You overplay the part. She was only half as overbearing.
What is the matter with you? As house leader, I'm trying to prevent you from causing trouble for yourself and our classmates.
Fine, I'll try harder. Really. I'm sure you see all this as my
real
interfering
convincing.
with your duty as a leader. Have you considered how it feels for those of us who serve below you? You are a serious pain, you know.
How so?
Wow.
You're like a mother who insists on accompanying her son to his own knighting ceremony.
That's
Maybe if you didn't
taking
act
it
like a
bit
child.
far, don't you think?
I mean,
No, I'd say that it's putting it lightly. All your interfering is greatly hindering my research.
I see. Very well. You've made your perspective perfectly clear.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed, Linhart.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, to be fair, if he is lazy and isn't training, he could die. Or potentially be the
Or
reason
put
someone
others
else
at risk.
dies.
Yep.
Especially because he's a healer, so... I feel like she's a little justified.
Caspar,
Absolutely.
I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to
Ferdinand
change,
is sobbing
right?
in the background.
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world?
Eat the rich!
Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
A little extra. Oh, okay, bye.
Okay. Bye. She's like, oh, little brother. Does Ferd still say his name when sobbing? Yes, obviously. Put it up. A better dagger. That's what Hubert has for Adel. I mean, jazz hands. So our Linhart in our Pokemon playthrough is drowsy, and he has like jazz hands. He like makes
That's
these weird
amazing.
motions with his hands. So now we're saying Linhart has jazz hands.
I mean, on brand.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable.
Cute.
However,
What a thing to have to say to someone.
Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Bernie.
Bernadetta.
Yes.
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying. That's why your efforts are in vain. You need to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions.
It's really hard to tell anxiety.
Listening to me?
It really is.
Yes. Then why aren't you responding?
I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry, were you finished then?
I was.
Then may I please scream now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Sure.
Just a tiny one. Wait. What was I upset about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
Well, there you go.
You're trying your best. I know that. But even so...
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother you again.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. I was only going to say that...
F.
Well.
You were doing so well.
She was. Edelgard's really trying with all of her children.
Lysithea, are you all right? You don't look well.
Huh? Oh, no. I'm fine. Really. Just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Yes. The other student who was assigned to tidy up with me wasn't feeling well. So, it's just me. I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little
Do you think
carried
that person
away.
Was Hilda?
So many books.
Absolutely.
You probably
It
tired
was,
yourself
wasn't it?
out just moving them from the shelves.
As much as I love books,
Hilda.
I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Well, maybe you should think things through a little more next time. Surely you can tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks. After all,
Damn.
I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
I only said that you should take care of yourself, especially considering...
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Fine.
So she
As long as
knows.
you'll finish all this up.
I think
I
she
will.
suspects.
Get some rest, okay?
Because of the hair color.
Yes.
And like the
Makes sense.
how she tires easily.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true...
Oh, well.
I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Yeah, so she suspects, but she doesn't know for sure. Lysithea, I would assume, thinks that Edelgard's treating her like that because she thinks she's a child, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
You've got a look of resolve on your face, Constance. Have you come to a decision?
Quite so. I never waver for long, you know. I can read the signs as well as anyone. Things are in flux. I mustn't remain shackled by the past. I am ready to enlighten you regarding the secret that House Nouvelle has kept for generations.
You have my gratitude. You will be rewarded for taking such a drastic measure. To be clear, this is about your crest, correct?
Your instincts are sharp. According to the Empire's records, I bear the major crest of Macule. But those records are mistaken. In point of fact, the crest that I bear is...
The major crest of Noah, one of the lost saints. That bloodline was believed to have died out. No one, not even the imperial nobility,
The
bears that
anime
crest.
Crest?
Hung by that bloodline. And how did you manage to thwart the Empire's investigations into the matter?
All of the answers you seek are tied to House Nouvelle's origins. Close to 1,000 years ago, Saint Noah parted ways with Saint Saros, She lived out her days in seclusion on what would become
Yeah,
Nouvelle
because St. Noah was
territory.
like, bitch
Her
crazy.
children obscured their origins before serving the Empire. It wasn't long before they were ennobled. I suspect St. Noah feared that revealing her crest would only lead to tragedy.
So she passed it off as the crest of Macuel, which already existed within the Empire.
Yes.
I didn't think
Much like
Macuel.
St. Macuel, St. Noah was known
I
to
didn't
be a
think that
masterful
Macuel's.
mage.
Anybody had Macuel's
Her
crest
magic
though.
ensured that any test would not reveal the true nature of her crest. Otherwise, someone may have exploited our bloodline long ago.
House Nouvelle was known for producing as few heirs as possible. It was also known for keeping its offspring pure, mostly by disallowing marriage with other houses. All of that effort was in order to conceal Noah's bloodline, wasn't it?
Yes, but it was a factor in our house's ultimate downfall. Our priorities were, perhaps, not what they ought to have been. In sidestepping the internal strife within the Empire, we left ourselves open to the external threat posed by Dagda. With stronger blood ties to other houses, we might have had allies in our time of greatest need.
Interesting. I always had the inkling that the 6 noble houses were eager to see House Nouvelle fall. Thank you for trusting me with this, Constance. I swear that once I ascend the throne, I will do all I can to help you revive your fallen house.
Aww. Bae.
Wonder why a saint might want to break with Rhea? Yeah, gee. Wonder why.
I wonder. Who would have thought?
Good morning. The weather is nice today. So, it's really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
So nice of him.
Not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right.
Oh my god.
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could.
That's as hard as you break and laugh.
Fear?
Damn.
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe.
Someday.
I'm not ready.
F.
They are both trying.
Hey there, Hubie. I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
I'd like to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie. Tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and Adie.
Is it?
These are questions we have.
I think in the Japanese text, it is more platonic, but at least in this translation, it definitely seems like more of a romantic love.
Legit.
Between them.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis!
Which one, Bernie?
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine, actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Fert.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Aww. Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again, because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
Aww. Cute.
They are cute.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Bridget used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes. Now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Aw. Cool.
Bird is learning.
He is learning. He's good at learning.
Are you enjoying this lovely day, Dorte? Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
Marianne, do you have a moment?
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand. It is not that you upset me. Honestly, you mystify me. You are a noble, and yet you do not wish to be one. Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter.
That would be great. Just a whole ass conversation, but we only hear her.
The same blood.
Yeah.
But still, you come from a noble lineage, do you not?
Raphael appears and starts making horse
just
sounds.
a minor noble from the countryside.
Minor though it may be, you were born into a noble family, which means you are a noble too. We did not choose to become nobles. We were born into the nobility.
I understand, but that's why I said I don't care to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Marianne,
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must as the daughter
I said
of a noble
crests,
family.
but Discord said it was too high.
Oh, that's still not enough. I just...
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
I see. I will not pretend to understand. But you should
Lena's
try to
also
calm
there
down a
making
bit.
horse sounds,
Certainly
practicing her
things did
war
not turn out
cry.
the way you had hoped. But the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
There will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh, Goddess. Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Poor girl.
Do you want me to ask her?
The goddess? I can do that for you.
She lives in my room.
Rent free.
Yeah, really though.
Ah, there it is. Just as I thought. But what is she hiding?
Excuse you.
Oh, Linhardt. My apologies. I didn't mean to bother you.
Ah, Marianne. You're no bother at all. In fact, you've arrived at precisely the right time.
We should charge Sothis rent.
Huh? The right time
Fact.
for what?
You have a crest, don't you?
I don't... What are you saying?
If you hide it, that just makes it more interesting. You do have one.
Please don't tell anyone.
You can't tell anyone I have a crest. If people find out, then...
What?
Please,
Linhart, this is not
my
your
adoptive
business.
father told
You're
me
a
to keep
moron.
it a secret. And I personally don't want it known.
Who said I intended to tell anyone? Your secret is safe with me. I find it fascinating that you carry
Still,
the
though,
crest
like
to
that's
be a
her
raced
that's her
hero.
business.
Please stop, don't say another word.
Exactly.
No one should know about or even speak of my crest. Nothing good comes of it. It's even the reason my parents disappeared. This crest
Aw.
only brings bad luck to anyone who comes near me. Even you, Linhart, you have to stay away.
Bad luck generated by the crest? Now that would be a discovery well worth making. What manner of bad luck do you suppose might beset me?
No, you shouldn't be so cavalier about something you couldn't possibly understand. I have to go.
It's true, I don't understand. But I very much want to.
Respect her boundaries.
Seriously. That's like looking up someone's medical records and being like, hey, you have this. Like...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Caspar, just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Your room. Okay.
Okay.
This isn't what I had in mind.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
There's still more to do. Why do you care so much
Why
about
didn't you
keeping
ask
this place
Violet?
clean?
She's a
Just
tank.
dorm room.
Were you raised in a
Funnier to
stable?
do it to Casper.
Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who
You're
uses
not wrong.
it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
You're kind of lifting
Come
weights.
to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing
just
has
furniture.
quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious
Tolerable,
at times.
quote unquote.
You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
That's how I see my
You have to
training.
listen to
I
them
guess it's pretty
talk.
much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. But shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
All right.
Marianne, Lysithia, Flane, and Happy. Boy, I sure hope no one finds out my secret crest. Linhart. I would have loved to have seen Linhart try that with Sedith and just get shut down. Sedith is like, nope.
Yes, please.
Legit, he sounds like a creeper when he says making it a secret makes it more interesting. I know, and I mean, Linhart definitely doesn't mean to come across that way. I don't think he realizes how he's coming across. But he also doesn't really have anyone else's best interest in mind. He is very much just sort of
his own.
Yeah, he's very much just about what he wants.
Hey, Shamir. Your archery skills were amazing the other day. I couldn't believe it when you hit all
She's
those
like, I
bullseyes.
know.
Not a
What do you
single
want?
miss.
It was nothing.
No way, it was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
Maybe.
That
I
sounds
feel
like
like
a
it.
yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
Maybe. No promises, though.
Maybe.
Come on, Shamir, don't be like that.
Maybe.
Wait, Is this because you don't think I'm good enough? That can't be it.
It's nothing personal. As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Dagda? Where is... Oh! You mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fodlan. Across the ocean. That Dagda?
That Dagda. But that is behind us.
I had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army. If I were you, I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
You misunderstand. I harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Huh? Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
I simply have other commitments. I don't have the time to teach everyone.
I'm
so
simply
I can't make
fucking
any
busy.
promises.
Yes.
That's your reason? You're just too
Like,
busy?
I
thought
am
you
a
hated
busy
me.
adult.
I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better. Let's leave all that Dagda and
She's
Empire
like,
stuff
yeah,
in
I'm
the
not
past.
really.
Bye. Her disinterest is great.
It really is, though.
Hello, Byrne. Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you?
Uh-oh,
Is this
sad
your
music.
revenge? No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want.
Byrne, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember?
Vaguely?
I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help?
Oh, I don't know.
Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me.
There's only
All
one
right.
person hiding in the walls. And it's Rhea.
Rhea.
My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me.
Hang on, scum?
That's
They
so
called
messed
me-
up.
I mean, commoners. They called us scum?
Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When
And
my
then we
father
shoehorned
found
him
out
into
about
the DLC.
He disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half
Wow,
to
Discord
death.
didn't pick up shit.
I
Yup.
never saw him again.
No, I didn't hear you.
Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone. Commoners especially.
I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Byrne, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend. Hey now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about.
Wow,
If
Discord.
your dad tried to beat
Fuck
me
you
up,
too.
I'd return the favor.
What
and
did
then
you
some.
say?
I said, oh, my heart.
Favor?
And then I said it twice.
When I was in the
And
opera,
Discord said no.
you better believe I had run-ins with the most
Wow, finally
wicked,
Discord is turning on
terrible
you.
men.
It's
I
usually me.
survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds
Kidnappings.
of stuff. But you know what?
Attempted
I
murder.
broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a
Dorothea,
thank
we
you
need
for
to-
all the
we need
trouble
to
they went
talk
through trying
about-
to hurt me.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Byrne?
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Aww. Don't worry, Bernie.
Friendos for
Dorothea-
life.
Dorothea could kick his ass. It's all good.
Fact.
I see Bacchus. He should have stayed disappeared.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral. We are? Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders.
And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story.
Edelgard's just like, is
Sounds
this about
tragic and
me?
beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if
Crap.
you can't make it. I understand
Why
we're
are you
doing this
making
on
an
such
opera
short
about our
notice.
professor and
no,
myself?
it's not that. I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Be a little anxious too, as much as I love Dory.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's
Oh my
no
God,
beating
Anna.
my prices.
Would you rather
Cry.
cry?
Beating. Are you wanting to battle me?
As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at...
Huh? Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I'm thinking.
Petra.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are
Petra's
you fighting?
fucking ready to
What
throw
did she
down.
say?
She is ready to
I
throw
was
down at
asked
all
to be coming
times.
here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Ash is shook.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh,
Is there
got
an
it.
R in...
Just leave this to
I
me.
thought it was vulnerary this whole time. Is there an R in
Come
there
on, isn't
that
that
I've been
price a
missing?
little high? Surely you can
I
afford
can't
to
help
go
you
a
there.
bit lower.
Are
So
you
now I have to
kidding?
look.
This is even
I called
lower
Violet
than
the
my
wrong thing
usual
for
bargain
forever.
rate.
You did.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than
It's
half that.
vulnerary?
Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
I did not realize there was another R in
Let's
there.
all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll
I
give
thought it was
you
vulnerary.
another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
Didn't even know that was a word. Well,
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special.
Hold on, I'm looking. Oh my god, there was an extra R in this whole time? Well, I'm sorry I've been mispronouncing this for 400 plus
no one
hours.
noticed.
I guess no one did, but I just thought it was vulnerary. I didn't realize it was vulnerary. Vulnerary now sounds really wrong. So now I'm gonna have to try to remember that. Ash's supports with Anna makes me wish he had actual supports. Why is there no support with...
For Anna?
Why is there no support with Manuela buying high quality vodka from Anna? This is what I want to know. That'd be a great
Kita
support.
asking the real questions.
I am asking the real questions. Also, yeah, it seems strange that there's no S support for Anna. At least having one with Byleth, you know?
Petra. Well,
right.
Looks like it might rain.
I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness. Can I give you a question now?
Sure.
You just call it a health potion, I mean.
You come from Dagda,
That works.
I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor. As for why I work here, that's simple. I work to live. Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt. I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
The only ones I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will toward anyone else.
I have gratitude for your answering. You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them? The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all. So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
The fault is not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard. When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense. You can hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty. It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Neither does Byleth.
I mean, not hard when she doesn't really have emotions. Edelgard's a
wow, Ash,
pro.
Training again? You're taking this whole night.
Wait, no, not Edelgard. I'm at Byleth.
It's just my daily training.
I'm an
Maybe
idiot.
You could stand to be a little more eager yourself.
Did you say Edelgard or did you say Byleth?
I've got no
I
choice
said
but to
Byleth.
put the effort in.
Oh, okay, I meant
No
Byleth.
choice.
Byleth.
I
Byleth.
think you're
Oh my
making
god.
it too difficult.
It's late. I'm tired. My bad.
All I'm saying is, I've
That's
seen
gone,
some
guys.
pretty sloppy nights out there.
That's not going to be me.
I thought you
I'm
were
going to
saying
be a
Edelgard is a
proud
pro
knight,
because she was
virtuous
able
and
to like
gallant.
pull emotions out of Byleth. That's what
Virtuous
I
and
thought you were
gallant?
getting
I was
at.
saying
kidding
Byleth
me?
has no
If you
emotions,
just
just
ride
in
around
general, and I
being
accidentally said
virtuous,
Edelgard for
people
some
will get
reason.
fed up.
Byleth.
They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
That's what Rhea does.
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Oh no.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if
I
you
hate
insist.
this.
How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems
I love
like
how
all he wants
Ash
to
sees
do is
right
flirt
through
with women.
him.
No,
Absolutely.
I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
He's a good bean. Sylvain is such a piece of garbage.
He really is.
Sylvain is so much better when he's just being serious and not flirting with someone. You know? When he's talking about how Crest ruined his life. When he's talking about Bernie about her fan fiction. That is when Sylvain is at his best.
Fact.
He really does sound like he's rattling lines off a
Sure, I
list.
just had it a moment ago.
He writes them down.
Ghost!
Actually,
Well,
Goddess, protect me! Huh?
Ash, does this key
No,
belong
I'm not
to
a
you?
ghost. I'm Marianne.
I found it by the door.
Marianne! I'm so sorry. Yes, that's mine. Thank
Scare
you
the
so
living
much.
shit out of me.
You're welcome. And my apologies for scaring you.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. Kind of ridiculous, mistaking a friend for a ghost.
No, that's okay. I guess I do look like one.
No, of course you don't.
Oh, man.
It's just, in the dark, with your head down like that, and with your hair covering your eyes,
Does that make me look scary?
He's doing it right now.
Yeah,
stop.
she wants it to be scary.
I'm sorry that I look so ghastly.
Why not just lift your head up a little?
Up? You mean like this?
Yes, that's so much better. With some light on your face, you don't look scary at all. That's great. You look completely normal now. Actually,
completely normal.
Pretty cute.
Oh my gosh.
What did you say?
Buddy.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just keep your head up and smile. I promise you'll never be mistaken for a ghost again.
Keep my head up and smile? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
What? Hey,
F.
wait! Was it something I said?
This is why.
What a sweet bean.
All the sweet beans.
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is to see you again.
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away anytime I asked about you, and of course Emile would never tell me anything.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
No! You mean to say
No.
that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now
Aw.
that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
Oh, no need to
Bye.
rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time
Unless
is
you
always
spill
of
the
the
tea.
essence. Wipe it off for later, but I could.
Constance, I wonder what's the matter.
Oh, she went outside.
Yep.
Did something happen?
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I
music.
deserve.
What do you
So
mean?
good.
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden.
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you
Sunny
feeling all right?
Constance.
My feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly? I'll have to ask her what's going on.
Oh, Constance. Hi, Vegas.
So good.
It's pretty great.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope?
I am, Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine.
Awkward.
Was there something you needed?
How unseemly of me. My apologies. It is not my intention to stare.
Does something about me seem off?
No, Lorenz, I always look
Not
like
at
shit
all.
things.
I was just remembering
Right?
your father.
Rude.
Or rather, comparing my experience of him
Yeah, I
to
always
you.
love when people are like, wow, you look terrible. You're like, thanks.
Like, thanks. I didn't realize that till you said it.
Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield,
Lorenz
his
is
words
bad
have
in
the
early
power to
supports,
move
but he
friend
gets
and
better.
foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Naturally, I am of the same
Your
mind.
father wouldn't want to make an enemy of anyone.
Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence. Yet compared to him, you seem always reticent and downcast.
Rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort. It's just that the contrast between you and your father is striking.
I have very little in common with my adoptive father.
But he sent you to Garrett Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm, gravitas, if you will. Just like him. Oh.
Marianne is a shiny.
She is a
Say that I
shiny.
know too much about him. I should be going now.
Yes, of course. Please, take care. Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
That is the worst way to do that.
Shut up, Lorenz.
Yeah, seriously. Last one, I think.
This might be the last one, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
If we never killed their parents, are they even real?
Shamir!
Damn.
How long have you been there?
Too long. You're blocking my way.
Fucking damn.
Wait, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Ask? Just make it quick.
Well, you see,
Shamir has no
whenever I go into
time.
battle, the enemy seems to find me right away. I'm an easy target, but I want to be able to move around the battlefield without being noticed, like you do. So what do you think? Would it be possible?
Do you think you're being noticed because of your size?
Of course. I'm pretty hard to miss, you know. I thought that was obvious.
Wrong. It's not your size, it's your presence. It's strong, almost unbearably so.
My presence? Is that something I can change?
With practice. Maybe. Let me ask you, have you ever felt my presence?
Now that I think about it, I haven't. That must be why I didn't notice you earlier. But how can I do that? Will you teach me? Please? Please?
Fine. There's a breathing technique that masks your presence. When you breathe, are you continuously inhaling then exhaling?
Well, of course. That's the best way I know how. I'd explode if I only breathed in.
Right. To minimize your presence, breathe in, then out again. In through the nose, then gently out through the mouth, twice.
In, out, out. That's it? I could definitely do that. I couldn't do it, Shamir.
F. I'm gonna do Shamir. Like the way that
Keep it to the
Shamir is so
absolute
fast.
minimum.
I don't know the minimum.
It'll take some practice.
That's how you pass out. Maybe that's what she was trying to teach.
Sure. I'll keep trying. In, out, out.
I
is trickier
don't
than
see
it
how
sounds.
breathing out, in, out would make you less of a presence.
Yeah, like I said, maybe she's trying to get him to pass out so she can continue on with her day.
I mean, fair. Oh, never mind.
Oh, almost.
They were hiding.
They were hiding.
What's
all the way at the
Constance's?
bottom.
The fuck?
What's all this? I knew it! Would you look at that? It's gold! Some poor sap just left it here for me to find. I'll be taking this then.
You think the whole world is your collection jar. Unbelievable.
Sorry about that. Look, I feel awful. Please don't twist up your face like you're suppressing a disappointed sigh. How about I use this gold to buy you something nice? A sweet treat, perhaps? Yeah?
I don't eat
Bribe.
contraband sweets. Are you trying to get me locked up again? Give back the money or don't. It's none of my business.
Are sweets
Either
not
way,
allowed?
Keep me out of it.
I
As
think
you
she just
wish,
means
milady.
because the money
Straight
isn't
to the
his.
fun fund it goes.
Maybe.
Things don't buy themselves, unfortunately.
That might make for a fun night or two. But what about all the
Him.
money you owe? If you're going to keep this, you should apply it to your debts before a bounty hunter gets a hold of you.
This gold wouldn't even make a dent. It's chump change. Better to drink it than waste it. In any case, when I'm dead, I'm dead. When
Come
that
on, how
happens,
do we
none
not
of this will
have
matter
Balthus and
anymore.
Manuela at the
I'm not gonna
bar?
worry about what I can't
Support.
control.
Seriously, though.
I've got better uses for this gold in the meantime.
That's how they meet.
Yeah,
understand
and
how
they're
you can
just
be so
like
reckless.
talking about their
It's as though you
woes.
want to get killed.
Trying to get each other to pay for
Meanwhile,
the
if
tab.
I lose control for even a moment, monsters
That
will
would
eat
be
me for dinner.
great.
You say that so casually feels like a bad omen. It's unsettling, that's for sure.
Sorry, is that too morbid for you? You just told me when I'm dead, I'm dead.
And it's true. For me, not for you.
And why is that?
Because all of this mess I'm drowning in is my own fault. Every bit of it. You can't say the same. I'm in trouble because I borrowed, drank, and fought too much. All my own choices. That means it's on me to take responsibility and accept the inevitable outcome.
So, since it's in my control to keep the size at bay, I don't get to relax ever?
Not quite. I'm saying that it isn't your fault, so you shouldn't have to bear that burden alone.
That's a nice sentiment. But people are hardly lining up to share this burden with me. Talk is cheap. Everyone knows it's all over the instant I sigh.
Well,
I have a habit of not saying the right thing to her. Not much I can do about... Hey! It's more gold!
Oh
Go
my
ahead,
god.
join your buddies in my pocket, pal.
I love Balthus.
me too. How is Balthus and Manuela not a thing since his whole support line with Claude is about how much he likes milk?
Right?
It's true. They really should.
It doesn't make any sense.
They could be cute together too.
It should have been.
She'd work better with him than Hanneman.
Yeah.
Thank you for going to such lengths to come see me happy.
I live here, so it's not like I had to travel a long way. Do you need me for something, Coco?
Need might be an exaggeration.
Good, because I was just headed to bed. It's nearly sunset. Have a good night.
Wait, no. Just because I don't need you for anything doesn't mean you may go. Need isn't quite it precisely. How to broach the subject nicely.
Nice rhyme. Are you dabbling in poetry now?
Don't be daft. Anyway, I need you for something.
You could have just said that from the start.
This is why.
So you want me to drink whatever this is?
It's how I intend to show my gratitude for all the things you do for me.
Right. Everything I do for you. Such as... what exactly?
Oh, you know, the pastries, the dried meats, sharing your fruits.
Oh, like when we ate those currants and you got juice all over your face.
Must you bring that up every time? It took me hours to get the stains out of my favorite fan.
I thought it was funny. So, what's this drink you gave me? It smells good, but it looks weird.
It's all the rage amongst the elite now. They call
Coffee.
it coffee. It's derived from rare Dagdan beans, which are roasted,
Is she trying to
ground,
give
and then
this
boiled over water.
to Happy so she
That's a lot
stays
of
awake
effort to
so
make
she won't
hot
sigh?
spring water.
Maybe.
Nobles find such inventive ways to waste time.
Hold your criticism until you've tasted it. And taste it quickly, please. This is a beverage that one must drink hot.
All right.
Not true.
That's not what my iced coffee says.
Well, your verdict?
Whoa. This is not what I expected. It kind of tastes like mud, but also it's delicious and I never want to stop drinking it.
I feel like no one really has that reaction when they first drink coffee.
No, I
Definitely
thought
an
it was
acquired
disgusting.
taste.
All gone. got more?
Indeed, I do not. The coffee bean,
made her
as
coffee
I
addict.
mentioned, is rare and thus expensive. They are not easy to procure. Though, if I could restore House Nouvelle to its former glory, I might have means to acquire more.
On second
Only
thought, never
weirdos
mind.
drink coffee cold.
You don't have to go to all that
Proud
trouble.
weirdo.
Oh,
Tim.
but I was
Proud
going to restore
weirdo.
my house anyway. It's just
Only
taking
weirdos
some time
drink
until
an
my
insane amount of
finances improve.
caffeine a day.
How about we go to the woods
Tim.
and find some fruit trees like
Tim.
we did the other day? Fresh fruit might not be as fancy as coffee, but it's good enough for me. Come on.
If that's all you desire, I think I can indulge you. To the orchards!
That would be another interesting support line. Hubert and Happy. We could drink coffee together.
Yes. Totally normal and reasonable levels. Chat, don't listen to Tim.
They could talk about how much they hate the church together.
Yeah. They could.
Well, we made it through all the supports that we have been accumulating.
I'm actually surprised they went by so quick.
Yeah, I thought it was going to take longer, but
I was scared.
Do
we ever listen to Tim?
Well, I guess next stream we'll have to do this battle. We'll finally get to the battle.
Yep.
Next stream.
Someday.
But we can start with it, so we'll do that and then probably exploration.
That makes sense.
Methinks next time. It should be on Wednesday.
I assume.
I don't see why it wouldn't be, but you never know with things coming up. So most likely the next Fire Emblem Three Houses stream will be on Wednesday.